Now I had to clean it and hold the laptop.
What is up, friends? It is I, Curtis136, 59 minutes late because nobody was around for Among Us. But now we have 5 people, so we will begin.
You can blame it on Falcon Merc.
I will blame it on Falcon Merc. I agree. Everybody blame Falcon. He's not even here right now. We'll blame him anyway. It works for me. It usually works for me. It worked out anyway. I got a little time just to rest. I like to just chill sometimes before the stream. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I won't be going late tonight, so late as in I'm gonna go till 11. But just so everybody knows, I'm not gonna suddenly go crazy. I don't. I may or may not have tomorrow off. I had alluded last stream to the fact that I may or may not have been exposed to somebody at work with no specifications. I'm still awaiting my test to come back. I am still asymptomatic. So I'm assuming I'll get a negative, but until I get that negative, I can't go to work. So I might get it tonight at 11 o'clock. I might not get it at all tonight. I can't work tomorrow. I might not get it tomorrow. I might get it Tuesday, all these things. So that's going to really affect, my awake/sleep time. All right, is everybody actually here?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, making sure everything's working on my end. I can see my sound bumping. Everything seems good. All right, let us begin by affecting the kill cooldown, turning it to 20, because 17.5 seems a little. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe 17.5 is right, actually, with this number of players.
Can we put the running speed up just a smidge? It's so slow.
What do you guys think? Let's vote on it. Everybody wants to keep the running speed the same, go left. Everybody who wants increased running speed, go right.
I'm gonna keep it. Fuck, cunt.
With the lower number of people, an increased running speed would make it easier for.
Wow, Strawberry, way to trick me out.
Whereas if you start,
3-2.
there's only 5 people. Somebody doesn't show up to a critical, the game's over.
Well, that's the point, though, right? The lower running speed, I usually find benefits imposters more than crew, because imposters can use vent for instant transportation, while crewmates struggle to find bodies because they have to walk all the way there, which takes seconds, while seconds still tick down normally for imposters on cooldowns and emergencies. So I usually find the imposter gets an advantage by a slow speed, which for me I think is better when we have a 1 in 5, because it's really hard to be the imposter here. You kill once and it gets called, you're probably already dead. It's the first time for everything.
Blue's body is at the vitals. I'd discovered it coming in from the left side of admin, and then I saw it at vitals.
I'm still in decon. Well, the whatever, the lab part, the bottom right. Specimen.
See you in there.
I have been in oxygen.
I'm in the specimen room.
Which way did you come from? You must have came from the top, right?
Yeah, I came from the top.
Yeah, I'm going out of the left.
Oh,
I already came through and did start reactor and manifolds. After I ended right reactor and met up with everybody, I went right and I went straight down
Straight down to where?
to specimen.
So you're the only person in specimen.
No, I'm leaving specimen from the left side. I believe that Strawberry's there. I didn't see her, but I believe she
So-
probably just came out.
Andy, where have you claimed to be?
Well, I've been trying to tag along with people. I can vouch for Charybdis being in the specimen area because that's where I lost him from labs. Strawberry was up there as well in labs. Whenever the lights were out, Strawberry and Kane were there with me, and Strawberry and Kane left. James left as well. Blue went down, and then James went down, and then Strawberry went down, and then I was in labs, and then I went down, and I found the body in admin. I feel like I can corroborate James being down in water wheel oxygen area. And I feel like I can corroborate Charybdis some.
What do you want to skip on 4?
We'll have to skip one.
Well, we have to skip on 4, but there's not really much sus on anyone.
That's fair. Ooh, that was a little bit sloppy. I never get first imposter. Oh, that's a good one. Whew. That was close. I'm glad you were watching cams, Andy, because then I didn't feel so suspicious watching cams, so I just stood next to you and waited until I knew that Strawberry was like nowhere close to us. Made it much better.
Me and Andy's name together spells candy.
No, that's
So
a good
cute.
one. Nice. I mean, James and Strawberry can be Big Strawberry. The biggest strawberry. Yeah, what made the last round kind of helpful was not getting caught for the first kill is huge. It's like literally everything. If you get caught, obviously if you get caught, you lose. But like, I really could have experienced a lot of sus there, and then people would have just been body checking basically, or grouping out just to prove if I was imposter or crew. So you know, it's really hard to play off that. That was fucked up, obviously, because of slipping on my own tongue. Once I knew, you know, that I got cleared for that first round, like just, you know, I wasn't sussed anyway, not clear, but once I knew I wasn't sus, I was in a good spot because all I had to do was kill 2. There's 4 people left. Kill 2, you win. So once I got Andy, it's a cooldown 20 seconds. So I called comms because coincidence they walked by, unfortunately.
Well, 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 since everyone else is dead except for the person I was standing next to, James, I think it's you.
And now, Mr. Andy, let's talk about this
I
in a
think it's
correct
you,
and
yeah.
proper manner. Let's leave discussion. Fuck. Shut up, Sonic. Right. So
Didn't you say anything?
shut the fuck up. Right. Anyway, so Andy, I believe that you weren't actually doing. What were you doing? Vitals.
Oh man, you must have caught me faking tasks.
You
I'm
were
up against
faking
the wall.
tasks. That's kind of imposter kind of stuff right there.
Always gotta kill Andy early, man.
I was about to fucking kill the last person. I had the kill cooldown off
Yep.
for like 5 seconds. I was gonna rip your head off of your body.
I knew which way Strawberry was going. I was like, all right, now's my chance.
God damn it. Just because it's me doesn't mean Strawberry's safe.
Did we still do 1 imposter when we have 6 people?
Yeah, you need to have 8 with 2, because if you have 7 with 2, for example, what happens is they double kill. There's 5. Even if they vote imposter out, it's 4v1, and it's only the numbers don't usually work out, because if they double kill and don't get caught, it's instant win. So they have to get caught in their first double kill, and it's a very hard thing to do in a lobby with 5 people. Wait, it's 7. Sorry, 7. So it's 2v5. They kill 2. It's 2v3. 1, it's 1v3. I don't know. The numbers don't usually work out. It usually ends up with imposters winning almost guaranteed. You have to be perfect. Crew has to play perfect. Always report a body on first double kill, and then know exactly what the imposter is. Otherwise, you lose instantly. So it just creates these terrible games where it's like, well, if crew isn't 100% perfect, then you lose. And that's with 7, let alone 6, where a double kill is instant loss, actually. Crewmate. Ooh, excellent. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to camp admin table. Well, I'm gonna do my 2 common tasks, then I'll camp admin table. Actually, I'll do this task too. I'll do 3, well, 2.5, because this is, fix the task. Actually, maybe I changed my mind. I don't want to do that task, so. Andy. Someone did an all door close, it looks like. That's if I'm going over there. Admin. Last person I saw in admin that's not currently dead is Andy.
Yeah, there's like 4 of us whenever I passed through there.
Yeah, the people who were there when you ran past was Kane, and
Okay,
Sonic was
okay.
already in there because I left Sonic on.
In that case,
Vital
where's
area.
Strawberry?
Haven't seen her.
At the admin
That's a good
table.
question.
But I've been in the specimen room doing my Simon Says tasks for basically the whole round.
And then you went on admin.
After I turned on lights, I started going over to cams, but this body got reported.
James, I'm struggling here.
No,
This is probably gonna end in a skip, but we can discuss it for 8
I would say I'm not a betting man, but I am a betting man, and I'm gonna hazard a guess to say Andy, but I'm gonna say Skip.
Yeah. Oh, so what did you do, James? Give me your last 20 seconds.
Ooh. So currently, I've just finished 2 water wheels inside the bottom water. I'm about to go across and do, I think it is the downloading weapons and then the uploading communications, then do the last water wheel. And then I'll basically finish all of my tasks. Almost. I think there's one more, but I can't remember what it is.
And Andy, what did you do before you were running over to cams?
Before I ran over to cams, I looped through admin, and then I went up to finish the second part of filling up the fuel because I had the gas, but I wanted to check on vitals just in case. But everybody was there all of a sudden, so I filled up the second part of the fuel, turned the lights on, and went over to cams.
Okay, I don't think I have enough information to really say much of anything. Skip is sus.
And
Yeah, I think it's Andy. We gotta be careful. Somebody's gotta be watching vitals at all times, basically.
I mean,
2
you can
people.
blame me, but still, we have to figure out who the killer is.
that's very true.
Now I'm more sus of Andy, but what are you gonna do? We're not gonna finish in tasks, so it's pointless. Make sure I don't die here. Got 1 in office. James and Andy left. Kill cooldown is ready. Black's dead. It'll be Andy. Ten seconds to figure this out. Andy, where'd you go?
After leaving out left side, I was going up to comms, and this went off, so I was heading up to left seismic.
Okay, Strawberry, where'd you go?
I just stayed in the office and at the admin table the whole time.
You were on admin table the whole time.
No, not the whole time. I went to vitals and then I watched that, and then I got bored, and then I went down to admin table. And I saw you run back towards vitals, and I was like,
Okay,
oh,
Andy,
maybe
so
she's
here's
dead.
my thing. I had 100 seconds, let's go over this. James is dead on 3rd water wheel. Right? Could have been either of you. You both walked in a general direction.
Could have been you. Let's just keep that out there. It could have been you too.
Okay, from my perspective, it's not me, but fine. So basically what I did is I went straight to vitals, saw Strawberry there, said, fuck that, I'm not dying on vitals while you two leave the left, because I saw you both going out left, you and James. So I went down to admin, didn't see you guys in any given room. Makes sense, because James was obviously on water wheel. So when I went to check vitals the first time as Strawberry was leaving, he wasn't dead. I will note that in your defense, Andy, because if you were going to kill him, your kill cooldown was ready, so you probably would have on water wheel, knowing he probably wouldn't have got found. Then I stood around for like 8 seconds, checked again, and then James was dead. I did not see if Strawberry was truthfully on admin table. If that's true, then it's definitely you, Andy, but I don't know that. So you guys have to convince me, because obviously Strawberry saw me
Okay,
repeatedly
we've got
in
30
admin.
seconds left. Let me tell you what I did. Whenever I let James open the door, the first door. Whenever he went down, I went to unlock the door in weapons and unlock the door in comms. Went into comms. After coming out of comms and heading back up top, body got reported.
Strawberry.
I was unlocking doors on the left.
I was at vitals, you were there at the start, and then you left, and then when you came back, I left, I went down to admin table, and I watched your blip, and yep.
I'm so unsure. It feels like a Strawberry drive-by, but I don't know. Damn it, Andy. Why didn't
I
you
mean,
kill him
you
right when
had
you
it
left?
right the first
Why
time.
did
I can't
kill
believe
him
you
right off
abandoned that.
cooldown? Damn it.
Well, the
You
thing is,
had
I
it.
checked vitals, and Andy hadn't killed yet. And I'm pretty sure his cooldown was ready. Did you kill right off cooldown, or did you wait, Andy?
I did not. I waited.
You waited. Okay, there you go. That's why. See, it just didn't seem Andy's. It didn't see that was an Andy play. He does wait when there's a lot of people, but when there's only a couple left, I figured he would kill right off cooldown. Fuck. Oh, Andy also used his crew voice. He's learned. He's learning. Andy always ruining my games. It's okay. He didn't kill me, so I can't be too upset. I like just being able to talk at the end of the game, like in the last round to vote. You know. Ah, man. I thought Strawberry should have killed me in the admin area. I thought it unlikely that she. Not that I don't believe her, but I didn't do this right here. I just thought it unlikely that she really was down there in admin. Didn't see her walk down. Obviously, we think it's possible. I'll leave. Strawberry and Andy are here together. I gotta go check vitals. Sonic. Strawberry and Andy are together. Sonic was just running up there. Blacks are dead. So the question is where? If he's on the right, I blame Andy. Most likely. It's on cams. Is nobody watching it now? Of course not. It'd be too easy to lose. There's really no reason to do my tasks, but we're about to lose. It's very sad when you know you're gonna lose. You're just doing it just as a matter of habit, basically. Oh my gosh.
So I think that might have been Sonic. Oh gosh. 3 dead. I went to go fix lights with Andy. Andy went down. I was heading to lab, and then I went to go check on Andy and saw Sonic go right before me in between, so I think he just did it.
I was actually an admin.
You're pink, right?
Yes, but you sure
I
you don't mean
literally
red?
just saw you. I saw you. You were pink. I saw you.
Pretty interesting because I couldn't see you.
Okay, that is
Uh.
interesting, actually. I was walking to the right to go to lab, and then I saw you pass by, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go check that out." And then Andy was right there, dead, where your path just
So-
was.
So you're positive you saw pink and not red.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw you.
Because I was an admin and I saw 3 people dead on the scanner thing.
Where were you just now, Strawberry?
I'm in decontamination. No, I'm not. I'm in the specimen room. I'm in that
Yeah,
area.
because on the admin tape, I didn't see
Obviously,
people.
it's Sonic.
It's Strawberry, I'm telling you.
65, I'll take it. Thank you.
You didn't see that body? You literally, I swear to God, I saw pink.
See, Strawberry, no, it's Kane because I couldn't see her if I was there.
Like, we're slowly turning into like.
You literally just went through my light, and then I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check if Andy's okay."
Did you
I'm
say
gonna vote-
64 or 65 gold?
I'm gonna
Maybe
go
Strawberry, but I'm pretty sure it was you.
65, thank you.
because she saw me, but I couldn't see her. That's a good try.
It wasn't you. It was you.
It wasn't.
I knew it. I knew it.
Andy would have found
Thank you,
crazy
Strawberry.
if I didn't kill him. I had to.
That was a good try.
Well, he killed me in the middle of the fucking,
Can I just
commonly passed
offer
area.
a
That's
swap
what you get.
trade in like 5? Something like that?
And my seeing spot is so tiny anyway, so I was like, I definitely saw pink. You crossed right through me.
I give you 5 gold.
Thank you for changing your headpiece, Andy. I approve this
It was
message.
it was the victory mask for winning imposter.
looks like regular walking to me. Where's the person on the map? I see them approach. Okay, all 5 of them are on the side of the map. Okay, good. The person didn't get killed in there. Alright, are we missing somebody? Yeah, everybody's here. Okay, 3, 4. It's 4 people. Saw James pass. I know James is clear.
How unfortunate.
I can clear James for this kill.
Oh no!
I don't want to say why. I'll get to it, but it's not James.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can.
the
Yeah,
big
Don't
hitters get
specify, don't
stumped when
specify.
you're just trying to go through the
okay.
Where are you,
Yeah,
Andy?
I won't. I'm
Andy,
just saying
where
I
are
can
you?
clear.
All I have to say is Strawberry was acting sus, so I killed her.
I'm at Cam's. I'm at Cam's, and I caught Kane running up to the vent just as I saw the body.
Kane, did
I
you
know. I
did
saw
you
you. I
vent?
was like, ah.
Kane, did you vent towards the bottom and go into weapons?
No, that was the first time I attempted to vent. I didn't vent at all yet.
Okay.
You killed my strawberry.
Sorry, Strawberry.
Yeah, I was on admin table, Andy, so my information, your information, if you hadn't seen it directly, would have 100% damned her anyway.
Also, I couldn't find any of you. I was like, oh, finally somebody to kill.
Everybody was in left. I was the only person who wasn't for the longest time. I was on admin table the entire game.
I thought it was Andy. I was like,
I
game.
was like, I followed some people, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go do a task. And then I'm like, let me see where everybody. Uh-oh.
The best thing about admin table is that it's hard to approach it because people can see you in office and run into decon. And if you try to approach from decon, they can see you in specimen and then run away. So it's kind of hard to approach the person that's on admin table as long as they're paying attention. You have to vent into the bottom library vent and run at them. So I'm not going to go to admin table this time because if I do, then someone's going to kill me, right? They're going to take the advice that I gave them, so I'm going to waste their time. It's still good advice, mind you. It's true. It's hard to kill somebody who's on admin table because they have the ability to see you coming. However... I don't want to be with her. I don't think it's Kane, but I still don't want to play that game. James, huh? Tell me, James, what you been doing? So, James, would you like to tell me about you walking by me right away from the body and stupid security and calling the reactor thinking I would turn around?
Now, in 1941, there was a small village or town set up in.
Oh no.
Okay. We'll talk normally. Now, from what I can remember, young Charybdis, I walked out of oxygen, ran up outside, and I saw you, a young strapping lad, coming in to find a body. And that was about it. I've only done my tasks.
Is your biggest regret not calling reactor like 4 seconds earlier?
I wouldn't say so because only an imposter would regret about calling reactor earlier. I personally wouldn't want reactor to be called because otherwise I couldn't get my tasks done on time.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If you were crew and somebody was like dead to rights sus on 5 with one imposter,
Yes.
would you vote them?
It depends if they were dead to rights sus. The definition of dead to rights sus, and obviously I am crew. I don't wish to.
Bodies
this
in
me to-
security. James passed me leaving the electrical area.
Yes,
going outside.
I just want to say I don't want this to be misconstrued and say if you were crew, I am crew.
Okay, your crew. Does it not make sense to vote on 5 when you have a very hard
yes,
sus?
so 5 is a free vote, but this is if they're dead to rights. I don't
you
think
were leaving
anyone...
the scene of the crime. And
I was
leaving
leaving the scene of the crime, but as you know, Cryptus, leaving the scene of the crime doesn't exactly mean that you are the killer.
But I also know that you definitely would have killed Sonic and James.
you know, what could have also happened is anyone
could've
could
been
have
Andy. We can
vented
skip
if they
if you
were
guys
in
feel
cameras.
uncomfortable.
Are we skipping or voting?
You can skip. You can
I'm
skip.
voting James. It's fine.
No.
It's a
I would
free
say
vote.
anyone
But
could have
he's-
vented. It could have been Charybdis self-report. It could have been anything.
Honestly, if it's not James, my sus is on Andy because it's an Andy style kill. If it
I'm gonna
wasn't
find out in
James-
2 seconds.
Okay, I was camping admin and 2 were in labs when this happened.
Okay.
Can I help you? Oh, you're right.
I still was pretty sure it was you, James, but I admitted that it was possible that Andy did a sneaky
Yeah,
play and just
yeah,
got in there
that's
when you were
fine,
walking
that's fine.
by.
Like,
As long as
you
you
were-
admit that it was possible, I was like, that's
I
fine.
saw James up against the wall. I'm like, you know, at least throw some sus in there. Something for me.
You're getting pissed. Why are you yelling?
Yeah, sorry, James. I mean, honestly, now that we know you were imposter, was your biggest regret not calling reactor 4 seconds earlier?
Or she wants them from you.
No, I was sat there
She wants you to-
thinking. I was sat there thinking, what's downstairs in the fridge for me to eat? Not gonna lie.
Oh, fair.
But yeah, I should have called it earlier, a lot earlier.
I definitely would have turned up because I didn't see you yet. If you called reactor, sure, I would have gone up.
Better, and I fucked
Oh,
up.
my orange. Ugh.
Everyone's live. I think I want to go with the group right now. I feel isolated. I don't want to hit admin table. Also tasks here anyway. Three tasks done. I'll start specimen. Okay, cool. At least I have a lot of tasks coming now, so even if I die, it's not the end of the world. I've seen on cams, hopefully we've seen on cams again. Yes. Everyone's alive. I'm gonna walk on cams again. Jane was last seen with Andy. Near Andy. Near me too. Whoever's on cams would confirm such a thing. I don't know where Kane went, but I'm getting nervous. Alright. Mildly helpful. I found strawberry near the admin table. I don't know
No.
exactly where because it's dark, but it's in that general vicinity. I came out of decon on the bottom, and going out the door,
Sonic.
report came up.
Have you been on cameras the whole of this time?
No.
That would be me.
Sonic was on cams for the first half.
He was on cams for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, I saw Andy hiding in the cam thing, hoping that Kribis would kill him.
No, Andy
No.
hid the Andy hid the camera, and I thought the reason why is that Andy would check himself to see if camera was off and then kill me. I'd think I had a camera to protect me, and then he'd reveal, "Aha, you do not have a camera to protect you," and then he would kill me. But I ran. I wasn't having it.
I don't know, that'd been interesting too.
While I was cycling through cams, I did see James over by the temperature by the lava. But before that, when the doors to admin were locked, I saw Kane standing at the door on lava side, unlocking it. So Kane is the last person I saw actually, or the first and last person I saw actually entering admin. When I was on cams.
Where was the body?
Admin table.
Okay.
When I went through there, I didn't see strawberry at all.
Where did you go?
I went through there and then I went to the left a little more to go through that door so I could get to weapons to do the asteroids. That's where I was when the report happened.
So you didn't decide to do the asteroids when you're on that side originally?
No, I hate asteroids. I save them for later.
Go by specimens like 10 seconds ago or so.
And I've been going from left to right. I mix up my tasks based on which ones I like.
So you wouldn't do them methodically and make sure you get the task done properly and on time so crew win?
No, I'm not Charybdis.
I actually don't have
Oh,
that.
no, that was based on me.
Oh, okay.
I'm like 3 or 4.
I mean,
No, but you can't get mad at
I'd
me
be
for not
willing
doing
to
tasks that
skip
you want me to
the
do.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to pressure you here because I
no.
kind of believe that you're more sus than everyone else.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh shit! I didn't vote.
I know. I actually voted Kane, which is funny. I was with
Say
that. That
anything.
story made sense to me. I was like, all right, like I'm with it.
All right, so it's Sonic.
I'm doing asteroids right now.
I know, and I was just in there doing
Sorry.
them with you, and then
From what I can tell,
I
I'm-
finished, and then
Okay.
Andy's dead on.
Okay,
So-
it's definitely K now.
we don't have to vote on 4, and that's a big mistake if we vote on 4. But what
Yeah,
I
let's-
can
let's
tell
vote, yeah.
from movements
Oh.
is that Charybdis is most likely innocent.
Okay.
Kane, because now she's throwing it right at me.
Yeah, but you're also
you
throwing it
kidding
right
me?
at her, so I can't really count either of you as credible
So, Kane, can
witnesses.
you give me your exact story so I can understand what happened here?
So I went back to go finish asteroids, and Sonic was on it too. And he must have jumped. He must have been faking it because Andy was in the room as well, and then I came off and he was dead. So I think Sonic was in there but faking asteroids.
I'll warrant that technically speaking, you shouldn't rule me out because I passed by weapons. I could have ducked in and killed. I didn't, but
That's true,
I
but
just
he
wanna
was in there
justify.
too, so I just thought it was him.
James could have done what I did, but I didn't see James, so if it's a James big brain play, that'd be funny, but I don't think so. I think it's between Kane and Sonic. Kane was mad sus last round, but I think skipping is questionable.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna fuck it up, James, if we skip.
That's true.
Oh, we
I-
already voted for each other, so it's up to you guys.
if we're gonna skip, one has to vote for me and one has to vote for Kane.
I voted for Kane, so how about it?
Was there any like sort of enchanted course the shop? Yes or no?
I decided to skip. I knew what everybody
Okay.
voted. I changed my mind.
I don't know.
I think it's more Sonic than Kane, but I'm fine with skipping, which is the alternative, obviously. Now we gotta get somebody to do this. Alright, if he goes by himself, I'll get information. Somebody's still in office. James is still here. Sonic did lights, which is interesting. Kane's here in heaven. Not dying that way. I gotta be able to check vitals, so I can't leave that far. Oh, you tried the sneaky play, Kane. I
Well-
see. I just saw Sonic
I actually
on
just
vitals.
realized I didn't want to kill Sonic because I still had to blame it on him after. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
damn it.
did. You did.
He was
James,
just
I
the
saw
first one
Sonic
there.
on vitals, and I said I
In that
checked out
case, we've got
myself.
120 seconds to talk about other stuff. So, how was everyone's
no.
Christmas?
Fill me out.
Yeah, so James, I saw Sonic and I decided I was like, I think it's Sonic, but he would kill me. So Sonic always kills with no care in the world,
I
right?
really
So I
want to
walked
get
out of
credits.
admin and I said I can't really leave vitals though. I have to be kind of close so I can know to look for a body because I knew where everybody was. I walked back in and Sonic's dead body was there. Kane walked by me. I was like, well, I know James is in the upper right, so...
So, Crivdus, how has your Christmas been?
It was fine. I've been forced to stay at home, so what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. At least the cat's doing well. So, Kane, any last words?
I had a great time, and you're next, Big James.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
Can I be present?
Mm. Scrooge is a great Christmas story, by the way.
Honestly, Kane, your best option was to kill James. Because I had even said out loud last round I saw Sonic more than you. If I hadn't had any evidence at all that last time...
Yeah,
James
I
turned
was.
dead,
I did want to kill James because he already sussed me too, but you guys kept like running around each other, so it gets tough.
It was dark though, right? So you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. The
And
trouble is like chasing everyone down and finding exactly where they are, and then they're like, "What were you doing the whole time running around?"
And it makes sense why you're an admin table, right?
Oh, Andy, do you want cyan back? I'll give you that one. I'll take
I'm
blue.
fine with any color. It's fine.
Andy's not picky.
It has cyan when he has a choice though, so.
Oh,
I know where Andy is, contextually speaking, because of where I saw him last. But go ahead, Strawberry.
yeah, because you killed him and you cut off his head and did weird shit with him.
I would have done weird shit with him, but I didn't.
By like the weather node by electrical, but like just down a bit.
So I'm assuming if that's between weather node and electrical, that's kind of like in that kind of little triangle area of storage, weather node, electrical,
No,
kind of.
it's nearer to communications down the office, like the other way.
Oh, is it the
Okay.
one outside the fence, the bottom fence of electrical?
So we're looking for
No,
someone who
no,
came
the
from the
weather node
left side.
outside electrical, but like below storage next to communications above the office.
Wait, I get the general
Okay.
region. It's fine.
Yeah. So we're
very
looking for someone from the left
general
side.
area.
So I
Well,
passed Andy. I went keys into fill gas can into right engine, and then I was gonna go fill it again, and I said screw that because I saw Andy and I was like, he'll know I'm in there, so I'm not gonna go inside storage. So I went right as Andy went down, obviously to weather node. I didn't know that at the time. I went all the way right and then into admin to do my common task, and I didn't get the chance to do it before the meeting was called. 2 people were inside admin with me. Judging by when I last saw Andy, it was neither of them. So who was inside admin with me?
So I believe it. Unless I'm completely wrong, it was me and Kane.
I believe so.
We've reached there at almost the same time.
I'm pretty sure it's not either of you. You guys can't rule me out, but I can rule you guys out because I saw Andy walking as I walked
All I can
out.
say is the only person I haven't seen this round at all.
Sonic.
Well, to be honest, I haven't seen Andy either, but I haven't seen Sonic either. So
I saw Sonic going into cam.
or Strawberry, I haven't
I
seen
was
Strawberry.
doing my download in electrical, but I don't know if they're still in there.
I did tree, and then I went off to do the download,
What kind of tree?
the O2 meter.
Someone didn't
Was
vote.
it
That would have been a tiebreaker right there.
And people voted, and then it's in person.
It could be Strawberry. So let's fill this. Well, I still have a cooldown for whoever's gonna try to kill me. Might as well get it filled. Thing is, he could have gone from weapons down. That's why I'm sus of him. No one's dead. Stay away from that boy. Need a friend. There's no friends around here. Oh, jeez. Am I the first one? No critical mass. We're about to lose.
Nuance.
I was gonna hit the button, but I want to try to find a body. It's too quick. Too quick.
The kill cooldown's only 15 seconds. There's not much time to find a body.
Yeah, it has to be 15 seconds because
It does.
It's a lot of people to kill. You got to like shoot through people. What are you gonna do? We need more people in here. That's what we need.
Well played, James.
Anybody wants anybody they want to bring?
I had to sacrifice what was most dearest to me.
What was dearest?
I really didn't think it was you. I thought you would have killed me in the office.
All of the death.
You didn't need a single emergency, did you?
No.
Just kill
Didn't need
people
to.
straight. That's like a sign of the pro plays there. I'm not doing tasks. Nobody else is doing them. I'll do ones that are convenient, the easy ones that are out in the open, common tasks. Tasks I'm next to at the time. But I'm not going to speedrun tasks like I normally do. Oh, so Kane just passed me. Ooh. Went down into admin. Is she on admin table? Admin table. Oh. Perfect. Somebody's currently in electrical. Someone's coming. Or not. One's in dropship. It's gotta be a body, right? Alright, so my big sus is Andy here because Andy just walked by me going into admin where I was on admin table. He went down into the admin table room in the library. Yet Andy should have seen the body report button. Right, that's my only reason for sussing, because the body's on the left side of the office. It's in cam vision near where that vent is. And I didn't see Andy kill. I didn't see him walk from that area, but he was walking as if he was coming from the vitals area and then going down into that T-section hallway while I was going up. And the body was very visible to me on the the report button. And Andy's pretty good about hitting the report buttons. That's my sus.
My side of the story is I was at vitals when this body was when she was killed. And I was coming down to admin to see if I could figure out where it's at whenever Charybdis came up. Now, Charybdis reported this after I passed him, so it's not him because the body was already dead. But I came for vitals. If this was to the left of me, then it had to have been from somebody in admin, like coming in from the left side. Because like I was just about to hunt for the body.
I kind of believe you, Andy. That's tough. That's tough. All right, James, where you at?
So, shit. Let me try and work out where I was. So, comms went off. I forgot to do a task, and I was waiting. So I went down to comms and stood there hoping someone would do it. It took fucking ages, and then at which point I had to go back and do the little kind of like root course task. At which point,
Wait,
the
where
body
is
got
that?
called.
Where's the root course?
So that is up inside Launchpad.
Okay, I can confirm that
It's
James
the-
was there. I
yeah.
saw him on admin table.
Yeah. At which point I kind of exited the landing pad, and then this is where we are now.
I trust James implicitly because there's no reason for an imposter to go up there. There's nothing to gain.
If you was watching the admin table, did you see a snap happen? Like, how many?
No,
people
because
were
I
in
went
admin?
on and off of it. I'm gonna skip for now. I think skipping's the right answer. I'm sus of Kane or Andy. Just Kane because we didn't get a chance to hear, but not worth voting. So.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, I'm sorry that I didn't do communications fast enough, James. I was trying.
Just guys, watch the admin table.
Right.
Stay around the area if you can. Look for bodies, kind of thing, you know.
Andy, I hated you.
Where did you kill
Yeah.
I
James?
love you too.
You couldn't just wait until I finished the download.
Where'd you
and
kill
then
James, Andy?
In the best of places. But like top right weather node.
Where's that? Above,
Like,
James,
up-
why
up-
did you
up-
walk all the way that
up by
high?
right fuel.
I'm trying to click your body around. If you hadn't walked so off the path to lights, I would have been able to report your body.
Oh,
I would have
sorry.
definitely voted for Kane anyway, but just because of her walking pattern. But at least we would have had a chance.
What's wrong with my walking pattern? You do the same thing.
You walked out of admin, so I was like, okay, Kane like left admin, that's fine. I waited a second. I decided to walk out of admin, free and clear of you, so that I wouldn't get killed on the walk before lights. And you came right back as if to like try to catch somebody alone. It just seemed like you were trying to catch a lone person inside admin.
I was
Obviously
trying to
you
see
weren't.
if you were gonna go kill Andy or if Andy was gonna kill you because you guys kept walking backwards to each other.
Yeah, it
I-
happens. It wasn't
I-
that sus.
I-
It was just a little sus.
I did kind of a stutter step on Kane to like make them do a stutter step that you saw them do, but you didn't see me do.
No, I saw you do it. It was
No,
really
you
weird. You
saw
guys
me.
kept
I
doing
didn't
it
see
at me.
Andy. I
Cribus
didn't
didn't
see Andy
see.
do it.
Cribus didn't see me do it.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I saw you do it. I'm
He's making you look sus, Kane. He's playing you like a fool.
not gonna hang out with you guys anymore. Then I'm gonna go do my own thing.
If Black's not here, then it's not Sonic. I can clear Sonic. Okay. Alright, I know we would much rather find the body, but I have equally important information to share about it. So James is dead. I know factually it's not Sonic because I had checked vitals. Sonic was near me. James was alive. Sonic walked around the corner to the outside of right of office, and then I rechecked and he was dead. So obviously, naturally, I checked where Sonic could have possibly walked. Sonic walked back in. There's no way he was anywhere. I checked all around that area. James isn't there, i.e. it couldn't have been Sonic. So I'll hard clear Sonic for this round and soft clear Strawberry because I saw her in the area and I didn't see James, but I'm not sure where he is. That's a soft clear.
I can say that he's not near the admin table, but other than that, because I thought it was either you or Strawberry because Strawberry's acting a little weird. So I wanted to leave you two alone and see if something happened or not.
Dude,
And nothing happened.
Last time I saw James leaving out of dropship, I was at the weather node between electrical and storage. He went left into storage. That's the last I saw him because I didn't go inside. I went to, after the electrical node, I did the reboot on the Wi-Fi and was on my way to flip the switch in labs.
Wait, you said that he went into storage?
No. He James went left into electrical, when I was at Weathernode, that was the last I saw him though.
Kane, where you at? Yo, Kane.
Okay.
Tell us where you be at.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was left off in O2. My boyfriend needs copious amounts of attention tonight, so I don't remember. I'm trying to play and keep talking to me. Sorry. Yeah, I was in the O2 area. I didn't see anything related to James. Sorry.
And Strawberry would not kill James. Keck. That is all. We can skip.
I think it's either Kane or Andy. In my opinion.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, but I'll skip for now. We'll see what happens. We're about 40% done with this. So me doing another task or two would keep up with that percentage. Andy's kind of skulking around like that. Andy's in the area. Okay. No one's dead yet. Smart kill. I passed my task. People do not stay anywhere near the middle. You really should, especially in these kinds of games. It's less important. There we go.
Alright, where was everyone?
I was just headed towards lights with Strawberry.
Yeah, I started the round flipping that switch for Weathernode from round 1. Was making my way across left into the lights. I was just opening up the door to electrical hallway.
Strawberry and Kane, where did you guys come from?
Fucking just throw.
I was finishing my download in O2 that I tried to do in my previous round.
Hey, Gary.
Is that true, Strawberry? Were you guys over there?
No, she came from she was at the top. We met together in lights. I came from below.
Yeah, I came from below as well. I was in weapons, and then I came up, and then the lights went.
See-
I can't remember when, but I only saw Kane when I got to the doors at electrical, and I didn't see Andy.
The last person that Kribis was with was Andy at the beginning of the round.
At the beginning round, that's because we were all together. I left right after doing boarding pass.
I mean, I'm really to say, when in doubt, it's Andy.
Wait a minute. I mean, how it might be you. What were you doing? If Strawberry and Kane, like, I know the door was close to electrical. Like, I like the story for O2 kind of matches up, right? Because you did last turn, and I know the doors to electrical were close. So I was unlocking. Where were you at?
I went to do artifacts, went all the way up past
Wait.
lab.
The door was
Artifacts.
closed? Strawberry, didn't you say you came from the outside?
No, I came from the O2 area up that way.
I didn't see you come up with me because I had to open all those
no,
doors.
That's what I was saying. You must have been gone up before me,
Okay.
because I only saw you when I got to the final, like the doors actually into.
Were the doors open for you or closed for you?
All right.
Yeah.
so
Well,
here's-
if you can
here's-
vouch for each other, it's either me or Sonic, but I know it's not me.
All
I'm gonna
right.
pick Sonic.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
we should skip. We should
should
skip
skip.
because that's the safest vote.
Everyone stick together.
Sorry for the AFK. I had to turn the blurps down just a tad. Just so they're not so ear destroying. That's all. They're still loud, right? I still want them to be like notable. That's the point, right? So that's the fun of them. Thank you, by the way, James, for all the bits. They're still loud, but they're not as ear piercing. What's chill? Like turn them down just a little bit? Yeah. If that's what you mean, yes. Yeah, that's fair too. I will let you know, you only like 75% of the bits you spend via blurps go towards the channel, so your number
Definitely
won't,
think that's Andy then.
your number won't increase by
Because-
the full amount when you
Wait,
do them via
wait a
blurps,
minute. It was between Sonic and you.
but they're more
I'm-
fun.
Hold on now. Like I sussed Sonic because you guys were in a sealed room, but you said like you didn't see each other. So like I know I was standing next to Kane like while these lights were out. Like we were standing at like the doorway to the tree when this body got reported.
Yeah, but the lights were out, so we couldn't see what
Right.
happened. I did see you in my light, and I didn't see the animation. I just saw the body.
Like
Yeah,
we
I was
all ran
doing
up
that.
there and then we stepped back, but then there was a kill. I
See,
can't
was
remember who stepped
doing
back
that tree
first.
thing, so I didn't see, like, I did the tree thing, I came up, and then I just saw the body, but the only color that I saw was blue.
Did we know where Cryptus was found?
I love the emotes. They're so good. That's one of my
He didn't
favorites,
say.
actually.
Oh crap.
That sucks.
All right. So it's between, for me, it's between Strawberry and Andy. So
I mean, well, I'm like Kane. I was standing like whenever you backed up. I like all I could see was the us, and I saw you back up. So I backed up with you to stand on you because the lights were still out, and then the body got reported. So like I feel like it's Strawberry because like I was standing with you and I didn't see the report button. But the lights
I
are out.
saw
Like
the
that's the
report
only way
button.
I would lean.
I was
what do you think, Strawberry?
doing I was
Well, I
definitely
mean,
doing the tree thing, and I was sus of you, but now that Angie's throwing the blame on me, this might be kind
I
of
mean, it's
spiteful,
like
but now I think it's him.
I don't know either because
Let's
like
go for Andy.
I mean if you both vote for me, the imposter's gonna win. But like
If so, then
I'm gonna say
Strawberry
it's
did a good
Kane
job.
then. I'm gonna say it's Kane then.
Oh, Pooh, I wish I voted for King.
Oh, I hope we're right.
It was me.
I
Ah,
even said the last person that Cryptus was with was Andy.
Strawberry.
I tried to kill
Yeah, that's what
Strawberry.
I
And I
was
heard
relying on.
sus.
Like he
Sonic
was
by
with the
I
accident.
map.
heard sus on Sonic. Remember, round 1 I full cleared Sonic.
Yeah, let's
I
forget
don't
about
remember that. I was distracted for half the round. Sorry.
Yes. Full clear.
I just have a crap memory.
Listen to them playing that D&D and not buying a bag of holding.
I mean, Bag of Holdings allow a lot of shenanigans in D&D.
Oxygen. You can use it as a scuba helmet.
I was thinking more of everything to do with a Bag of Holding and a portable hole, but all the same.
Like that
Well
episode.
played, ladies. You figured me out.
This is a hard one to get at any point.
It's Andy.
Or why?
I saw him popping out of the vent to kill me.
James,
just
you're
as the
muted in
button
case
was
you
going.
don't. Like, I don't know if you're talking or not.
I've accidentally had myself deafened and muted, but I'd like to say that I had someone's stream open at this point. I can't say if he's innocent or not, or otherwise. But you need to vote me out because I have evidence from outside of this game, and so I can't sit here with a good conscience and continue to play.
Fair. I did the same thing to Andy back, what was it, a month ago? And I purposely baited myself in the most secluded corner so Andy could kill me because I knew he was imposter.
you know, James, you should have just not say anything as his own imposter. Just finish this game because now this narrows it down to 2 people.
Yeah, I know, but
Voting?
it means you have to try harder.
Are we voting Andy or?
James,
No,
James,
it's vote
James is
first.
asking to be
Oh,
voted for.
It's Andy. He's the imposter.
Technically, it's either you or Curvis.
I mean, we didn't get the chance to discuss why, but it's not me. How is Sonic having a hard clear of Strawberry and... No, that doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna call a meeting. This is worth it. This is worth it. Alright, I want to discuss the faulty logic, but first I'm going to ask a question, then discuss the faulty logic. Okay, Sonic, why can you rule out yourself, Strawberry, and Kane?
Because of what James said.
Yeah, what'd James say?
He said that he wants to kill himself because he saw it on someone's stream that they're either a imposter or not.
Okay, which gives you 0 information. So why exactly does that clear 3 other people?
Most logical because he killed himself because one of you streamers were
No,
a traitor.
No, that's not what he said. James watched
Correct.
my stream. I'm either guilty or not, which is the status everybody already is, and then had himself voted out, and now we're standing here.
What he's saying is James had out-of-game knowledge that could influence his decision later on in this round.
Like, if James knows definitively it's not me from watching Me Be Innocent, that's biasing James where he now knows it's not me if we're both alive, which is cheating. Which is actually what happened
Didn't he
because
just
I'm
like
innocent.
kind of just be quiet about like who it's not? I feel like he more did see who it was.
Let's
That's
just
not
ignore it.
But he
Let's just
didn't.
ignore it and keep playing.
Like, I know he didn't because I'm innocent. And I know he's not watching Andy because he specifically meant me.
Oh, we don't know that.
I don't think
I
Andy's
think
streaming.
he said he was watching Andy's stream.
Is that true, Andy? Are you streaming?
I'm not.
There you go, see?
Okay, then it couldn't be his.
Oh, I didn't know that. Usually Andy streams at the same time.
Anyway, nobody's cleared.
I should be streaming. For Christmas, I was given an Among Us shirt of Cyan standing next to White Spider saying it wasn't me.
Trying to clear 3 people. I don't want to die with that. I feel like engines is never going to happen, but whatever. I don't like that. No, Strawberry, please. Change came down from here. Could have been event out. Alright, I believe it's Kane, and I'm not saying we have to vote, but Kane came down from the direction of bottom electrical, which is where the vent is, right below electrical. Not saying she came out of it, but that was my assumption. Electrical was closed when I got there. Sonic came with me. We both walked in, and there's a body inside security. So explain
No,
yourself,
that-
Kane.
So I just want to point out there was 3 people in security in that area at one time.
Not me. I don't think so. Yeah, not me.
The guest in it might have been. Oh no, wait. Yeah, we voted out Big Jim. So I think it's great.
Yeah, I was gonna say that means it has to be you because it wasn't me.
Strawberry. Where were you?
I'm in the specimen room right now.
Which way did you go to get there?
I went through labs because I fixed the weather node by like the top right engine.
I can vouch for that story because I saw her on admin table.
All right. Well, if we vote, this is a win or lose situation because there's 4 of us and it'll be 3 afterwards. So do we feel comfortable voting Kane out?
Do you want to say anything, Kane?
Yeah, does she want to defend herself?
I mean, I know it's not me. I did walk into electricity and to see if anyone died, and then I walked back out, and I was going down, and I think that's where he saw me. But
yeah,
I mean,
the
if he
doors
thinks
were
it's me,
closed when I got there.
no, they probably closed after I left. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you
I stepped in
walked-
for like a second and went back out.
Walked into electric. Who was there?
I saw Charybdis leave, and I forget else who,
Leave where?
to be honest. Leave electrical because lights were off. That's why I was heading there. I thought there might be a kill, so I checked in real quick and then I left.
Oh, you
So-
mean earlier? You're right. I did go to
Yeah.
electrical earlier. That's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. All right, I don't feel comfortable anymore. I'm gonna skip. I lost all my comfortability here. Still big sus, but. Someone's turned the wrong way. No one ever waits for me to do my task. I hate it. Strawberry's still alive. Everyone is alive and well. I can't leave. What the hell's wrong with them?
All right, it's Kane.
Yep, I agree with you. I know it's not you, Sonic. So, Kane, I don't know why you would leave the reactor knowing I saw you there with Strawberry and chase Strawberry to the other reactor.
I just got sick of the runaround because I know we're all gonna stay together, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just
I
kill
was by
someone.
myself the whole time. Almost.
No, you weren't. You were hanging out with me and Cribbus like almost the whole
He
match.
ditched. He ditched for the
I
last
ditched.
like 60 seconds.
This
You,
because
you killed during
You're
lights
not
out.
getting out alive, so.
You just have to kill up during lights out, and then people have to guess. You know what I mean? You wait till 4 of us are
I
together.
was trying to. You guys got up to it so fast.
Strawberry was up there first before me. I honestly thought it was
You're
Strawberry the whole time because I didn't see Strawberry anywhere.
Strawberry kept going right to lights, and I was like, damn it. As soon as I tried to kill, the lights were back.
Yeah, we can get one more. Falcon might come.
Yes, that is very true. In that case, give it a minute while I visit the refreshment facilities
Okay.
Or?
for a piss, mate.
Oh. You said
Take a
refreshment.
leak. Refreshment facilities, meaning the facilities in which you.
Can we do like either Skeld or Mirror? I think we
Yeah,
played both for this time.
Yeah. Let me just wait to see and if I can get somebody else. But yeah.
Okay.
The reason why I want to wait is I want to see if we can get a lobby with 2 imposters. I don't want to make a lobby and then have to scrap it immediately. You know how it be. Sucks because not as many people play Among Us as you would think.
People are playing the VR chat one now. You know, it's like you can play it on the computer and on VR.
Vaguely familiar.
And it kind of has something like proximity chat built into it. So
It stinks because oftentimes we just get 7, not 8. 7's like that magical number that we usually get. 8's hard to get.
it's because it's a Sunday.
Sundays are good days. Alright, I'll just switch the lobby anyway. Assuming that we don't get anybody, whatever. We have to make a choice. So we go. Lobby code.
Feel
coming
free to
in.
read me the code if you want.
No, that didn't go so well
Yeah.
last time. Want to make that sound one more time?
Eh.
I wasn't quite as enthusiastic the second time around.
Well, that's to be expected.
I've been doing a full scan of my computer this whole time, and it always pauses whenever I alt tab away, so I have to like alt tab back, wait for everybody to get in the lobby. I'm at 98%. You scan those files.
Why then you have a virus?
No, it's always healthy to do a full scan once in a while. 99%.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, you never know, because some viruses just don't get detected. It won't tell you. It'll just sit there, so full scan sometimes catch some breaches. I don't really go to any suspicious websites or anything, but you never know, right? It could be anything.
I can vouch him. I'm qualified for that one.
Honestly, there can be really shocking ones too. Like you could go online to the site of like your driver updates for your graphics card, and if somebody has like created a duplicate copy of that particular site with a domain name just slightly different, but you still somehow get it because it has high search results.
Ooh.
Boom. Bob's your uncle.
I won't tell you about making you want to like refresh your whole life, but there's way worse stuff they can do than that.
Sure. Well, I mean, even just going to regular sites, they can have invisible dialog boxes, and the regular window that would back you up or click X. They hide the dialog box where you're supposed to click, but the spot that's hovered over invisibly is like the accept, download, or whatever button.
Like it's much harder these days. Back in the day, you'd just like you would host your own website to download something like Microsoft Word. That's a bad example, but you know what I mean. And you just get them to install random shitty software, and then at that point you'd fucking got them.
Oh, is this a screenshot from before, Andy?
Yeah.
Why'd you take a screenshot of this?
It seemed like a screenshotable moment.
As I slaughtered somebody's life.
Yeah.
Was that
Now-
me or is that somebody else? Oh.
Now this one is from what just happened.
Just taking screenshots now. All right, we can start up. Oh, maybe the other one here too. Two tasks still done first. Is James back? Okay, cool. Came back. Just doing a life check. Sorry, I had to check,
It's no problem.
so we can skip. That's fine.
Everyone's alive.
You I don't know if this means anything or not, but Kane was acting a little sus because she was like looking up. She went down to weapons and went right back up to the doors, almost like look.
Saw you and I was afraid. You came out of nowhere and I thought you were gonna kill me, so I was like, I'm gonna go back up to where it's.
Did you guys see James on at the bottom when you went to weapons?
No. I was up in reactor, and Andy and Strawberry can vouch for me.
You were in reactor at the very end of the round.
Yeah.
That was
In my defense, when I before
Who's
we-
on balcony?
before
I am right now.
wait, who the fuck was on balcony?
Think I'm on balcony right now.
Yeah, and
you
who
just
else?
You just walked by with Kane.
Who else? You
I
said
wa-
Kane.
I wa- I
Wait,
walked
Kane.
past
How did you
walk by me?
Kane? How did you get all the way from bottom oxygen?
I walked over. I went up to the middle and then down. I
you
saw,
ran. You ran a fucking marathon sprint all the way
no.
over.
Listen,
what do you- I'm the first
So-
one to do bottom O2 and I
I think-
finished it.
I
And then
think
I
she- I
went
think she
halfway
walked.
up and then it was done.
I think she walked.
Saul Cribbs
And I went
go
right
down.
down.
I know. I just
down.
like to pressure people
So-
sometimes because sometimes they crack.
I
Wait.
left.
Nobody's died. We're nipping
Wait.
at all of each other.
I thought I saw you.
Oh
Sonic,
no, I just like
and
doing it.
Kane go left after oxygen.
No, I saw you go down because I was looking around cafeteria for a dead body because I thought Kane killed someone. So when I saw you go down there, I left Kane alone and then went straight down.
If you're talking about when did oxygen go off to you, Sonic? How long ago before Kane visited you before oxygen?
I'm sus of James, but only a little bit. Just
Like 5 seconds or so. She didn't go to auction. She went to weapons, and then she went right back out without doing weapons. So
I don't think it's Kane.
Wait, where's weapons?
dashboard thing. Balcony.
Oh, yeah. That's when I saw Sonic. And then I went up and then Crib just passed too.
I
saw
saw
James kill
Kane
Andy.
kill someone right in front of me. She killed Andy right in
James
front of
killed
me.
Andy in
She
cold
was
blood.
acting
and it
kind of
was gross.
saucy. I
Where-
don't kind of get it. Like, she was kind of a little bit sus last round because of the way she moved so quick. But then this
Guys,
round,
it's James.
I didn't vent.
it's not me.
where's
It's not me. It's
where's
not
the-
me. It's not
I
me.
am
Like,
willing
honestly.
to bet
Play
it's
James.
James.
where's
Okay,
the-
what are you willing to bet? Because I can double it, motherfucker.
where's the body?
Oh, sorry. It's in
Okay,
cafeteria.
I will bet.
I'm
In...
going up. I'm coming up. James runs down.
Okay,
and
okay.
I
I
was
will.
coming up and Andy.
In this case, I know no one can match this, and I know Kane won't match this. I will match a nude picture of me inside Cribdus's Discord.
You know
chat.
what? I just want to point
Sure,
out,
you want to see that before you bet that.
Kane, were you in calf the whole time?
I was in weapons finishing my stuff up.
So you're in
And
cafeteria.
I ran up for a reactor, and then James came down, and I went back down because Andy was in there on wires, and then I saw him kill. So I was like, oh, that was it.
I didn't see you on the door logs.
Okay, that's weird. Well, I was down there the whole time.
You just said that, but then you said you went up to go do reactor.
Yeah, I was headed up.
You would have passed the
I
door
didn't,
log.
make it I didn't make it very fast up.
Very interesting.
Honestly, Strawberry and Sonic, just vote who you feel. James and Kane, it's fine either way. It's one of the two of them, guaranteed. So it doesn't really matter.
Look at the door logs.
Also, I did not vent in that first round, just so you know.
Oh, she didn't.
I didn't vent. I just ran over. We have faster speed now.
No, we don't. But I believe you.
Oh yeah, we don't. But you know, I ran over there. I don't try to vent because people see it too easily.
Oh,
Sorry,
thank
James.
Fuck, I don't have to put a nudie of me in chat.
Yeah, I should have voted for
Don't
James.
have
Then.
to.
Weird because Kane looked like she was out to kill someone. So
I'm always out to kill someone, whether I'm imposter or not. So that's fair.
She's pretty violent at work, too.
I can believe that. Not it.
I got a work thing real quick, so I'm gonna be AFK for a couple minutes.
I was just leaving, too. Just leaving. No one does tasks.
Nah.
Right. So, like, who was the party at the Atlantic pad?
So that would be Sonic, Kane, and me.
Okay.
I know Sonic can confirm that.
I
Kane
can't.
may not be able to because she was on a work thing. That's not the point, but at least two of us can confirm.
The body was in water closet. Kane was running out of cafeteria as I was running in from admin, and then I reported the vote.
You can just vote for one of them out right now and just say, do the fuck.
I can.
I'm fine with that, even if you
With yeah, exactly. With an educated guess, I can guess who it is, but I'll no longer say who it
Strawberry.
is. I'm no longer going to say anything at any point.
Only because Strawberry came back all the way to the launch pad was really weird.
I just that nobody had killed Kane while she was AFK, and then I saw you guys there, and I was like, oh.
Exactly, and then you turned around and walked away again.
Yeah, because I checked to see that you were there. Why would I
Yeah,
stay?
because to be fair, she could have just been checking to make sure there's no body.
I was looking for a body.
But
I mean, I voted Strawberry, and then next game we voted Andy. It's foolproof, really.
I mean, to be fair, we're just waiting on Andy and Kate. I mean,
No,
Strawberry.
I already voted. So, okay, I was on the admin table. She killed Charybdis in water can, and then just like vented around forever, and like realized that couldn't see me from the vents because I was in a sneaky hiding spot. But
Yeah.
everybody else was at landing pad, so she finally jumped back in at balcony. And I ran down, well, she was in a hallway kind of thing. I ran down, and she ran out of cafeteria as I ran into water to report.
None of that is true.
None of it. It's all a lie. I am the imposter.
It is Andy. See, he just said it. It's
This is every game,
lie.
though.
Pardon me, guys. I'm back.
You're welcome.
Didn't even need you to play, Kane. By the way, does nobody do their tasks? Because literally that entire bar we filled was me, because I finished every task.
We were all protecting Kane.
Everybody was standing at launch pad.
Not a single task
Except-
besides me got done, basically. It's like, come on, guys.
Well, we figured. I figured if Kane was in a
Exactly. I sat there and I saw Sonic there. I was like, well, if Sonic's here and I'm here and Kane's here, we're going to be
Yeah.
safe. There's 3 of us here.
The only reason I was at admin table is because I had a task there, and I looked at it. I was like, wait a minute.
We should play on the Skeld. I like the Skeld today.
Yeah, we have a good skill.
I switch
Well,
maps for
maybe
you,
one
and then
more.
we have to switch maps again, Kane.
Let's-
You're so
I know.
demanding. Was it, by
I
the way,
said Skeld
what were you
earlier.
doing work-related? Parent consult?
No, somebody, a parent texted me to say that there won't be session tomorrow for them, so I had to email Ariel and Sharon.
Oh, that makes sense. Why would
Yeah.
they call you? They should just call... Well, I guess they're...
Yeah, it's kind of like one where her kid, she doesn't even drop off her kid, he gets transport, and she's just not like overly involved with the center.
I know who it is
so-
now. I know who it is now.
Yeah, so I'm at the go-to, I guess. But
That's
I
all-
asked her to email
That's
Ariel.
all I needed. I know who we're talking about.
Open scare, probably.
Is it Scarecrow, like from Batman?
I said Kova scare.
Oh, no. It was Scarecrow, though. Honey? Where's Ninja? Is he sleeping? Okay. I don't expect task wins, Falcon. I just want tasks to be close enough to threaten. That's all. Medbay party. Decon is natural. Someone's near me right now. I just want to take a second. Someone's across the hall doing the lights. The Medbay party's ended. I think someone's coming to the hallway now, so I'll probably see this. Wow, he waited forever.
Right. Now, boys. I can say 2 things. Me and Kane are 100% safe. We both med scanned each other.
I was on doors. I saw Rivers go up north, I saw then when the lights went out, I was wondering like why hasn't he turned them off yet or turned them back on? And then I saw Kane and Big James come from the southwest door up to the north door to go up there.
Yeah,
So-
but like,
Yeah. So someone had to vent to kill it, to get out, end to end.
Andy and Strawberry, where were you guys?
At the start of the round, I started playing with the decontempt doors for a while. But eventually I went up into reactor, and when this body was reported, I was in the bottom part of the little specimen crafting area.
Hey, Strawberry, where were you?
I'm in the labs as well because I saw that somebody was up there and then the lights went out and I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna vent from labs into lights. So I just ran around in the dark trying to find somebody.
Where
dead.
was Cryptus again?
So wait. Before we answer that, Andy, where were you?
The lab specimen area up there in reactor.
You
I
went
was
there-
playing
Have you
with I was
seen it?
playing with the doors for a while, and then eventually I just
You
went
went
up
there,
there.
you went there
That's all.
straight away. You went there straight away then. But
Yeah,
you were playing with a lab, so
I went to the doors and played with them like 3 good times.
yeah. So my only problem is that although playing with doors is very, very fun, it doesn't really make sense on a map like this, and you just pissed around and wasted time.
I always play with. Okay.
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
understand.
But on a
I
map like this,
respect that.
on a map like
Normally, I'm
this,
the one
you've
who dies at
basically
the doors.
you've taken my ass and fucked it, right? You
I-
pissed around.
I apologize, but I did end up going to do tasks after 3 good door runs. What the fuck?
I mean, it has to be you or Strawberry.
That's true.
He fucked your ass
Oh.
and then pissed it? That's terrible, James.
Yeah, no, because he like, why are you playing with doors on this map?
I agree.
always play with
I'm
the
always up
doors.
to vote. If
You
Andy
play
ever
the
says that he's
weapon
playing
doors,
with
they're way more
doors,
fun.
I'm up to vote.
Anyone who's like pissing around with like mechanics, I'm ready to have them for breakfast. If anyone's seen me
Duly
eat
noted.
breakfast,
I mean, it was just weird because if he said it's playing with doors, you should have saw Strawberry then.
yeah. So me and Kane were safe. I'm 90% sure this time Sonic was pretty okay. So
I don't know. He was like skulking around us. I thought it might be him.
I
I
guess
wanted
so,
to make sure.
Falcon.
I want to make sure both of you guys scanned.
A likely story.
The likely fucking story.
It was such
on
bad timing with the door and
Oh
everything.
my god.
It's
Did
okay.
you vent?
Yeah, of course. I vented in front of you and Andy. Did you not see it, Kane?
I did not see that.
Oh, it was
So,
directly in front of you.
There.
It was so. I was
like-
gonna kill you, Kane. You were my target, and then you lagged through the door,
You were
which
gonna
was
kill
weird.
me?
Yeah, and Andy was watching me, so I was like, you know what? It's fine. I just let you both go. I was like, you know what? Maybe you guys are blind, which Kane
Thank you,
obviously
Andy.
was, but Andy was not.
JJ and I saw that and we just ran back
I
fast.
even used another crewmate as a meat shield on the way to the button, just in case she was about to camp me.
Oh, I totally would have if I had known where you were. But I just said act casual, and I tried to kill James, but then somebody was watching, so I just pretended to do a task next to him. I was like, yeah, me and James are friends. Well, the worst part is I saw you and James together on med bay, so I was already kind of sus peeking on you guys, but I didn't know you were there by admin table, so I knew why. Like I had done the due diligence to walk up and check admin table, and I saw people were there, so I just wanted to kind of chill in the area to see how many, how long. James was there for like the weirdest amount of time. He was there forever.
I went for a bathroom break.
Again?
Yeah. You know, if it happens a few more times, man, you might want to get checked out.
You can check it out if you want.
Oh, daddy.
Southwest Y.
I feel
And
like this
strawberry,
is a
too.
self-report because I just passed James coming out of bottom decontamination from reactor, and I said, "Why is James running away from reactor?" It might
I
be
just
him,
saw
and then
James
he
in the
died.
laboratory.
And if you're
That's
calling
weird.
this very casually, like this immediately happened, so I'm feeling it's a self-report.
It's not a self-report. I'm walking up from top. I just entered my card in the admin room. I heard reactor, so I went down. He's just laying there. I don't know what direction they could have run. They could have gone into CAF, and I probably wouldn't have seen them depending on time. I don't even know who's in the area. I'm obviously naturally Andy's sussing me, so I would want to suss him, but Andy sounds like he's using his crew voice, so I want to say that Andy's not the person who killed him.
So I was in CAF actually. No one came there.
Okay, so okay, so I'm not saying it's you, but that means that you're in the area in general.
I'm not denying that. I bought a beverage, then I went to get the water.
What beverage?
A2 was like kind of like Gatorade.
That sounded pretty confident.
Oh, it was like blue. I don't know. It looks like a Gatorade bottle almost.
Is it
I don't
imposter
know.
nade?
I might be on the self-report too. Where was Andy?
Now look, it looks like it's
I was on my way up to reactor, and I'm gonna believe you're the one who had your hand on the button in reactor. 'cause
I
it was
did,
one
and
of two.
I just saw James
And
up there in lab.
James was coming out, and I'm like, why the hell is he leaving?
That
So
doesn't
I
make
was
any
going up
sense.
I was going through decontam. Like, it wasn't in 10 seconds that he had
But
passed
Strawberry
me
had
because
left
the door
too.
was still closed. So, like, I feel like it's Charybdis.
It's not me.
so. Here's my thing.
It's 4, so
We
I'm not
don't even-
voting.
We don't even know where Strawberry is either. He could have been up.
Strawberry had just run out of decam. I was going in because I had to go to
No,
reactor, and then it went off.
That was James that was running out at that moment.
No, it wasn't. James was in laboratory. I saw
Somebody
him in
didn't
there.
vote.
I didn't vote.
Kane, you
I'm
have to
uncertain.
vote.
I'm sorry, I'm uncertain.
Granted, it was me. However, you should always vote.
You probably kept them alive there for another round.
Man, James, why are you running away from reacting?
Now, to be fair,
You wouldn't have found Strawberry's body, James.
I was running away, and then it was only after a few seconds I realized, oh shit, reactor's going off. And then I saw Cribdus. I was like, oh, hello, Cribdus, and then he cut my fucking head off.
I mean, deserved. Yeah, I killed Strawberry in upper left where you divert power into the tree room, oxygen.
Oh, I would have never have found
Nobody would have
Strawberry.
ever gone up there for her in the longest time. So
I
knew
was
she
heading
safe.
towards cafeteria, and I was like, ooh, and then I didn't realize reactor was going off.
Yeah, I mean, I could have waited and just or not reported, but I could have risked that somebody could have been coming from CAF and seen the body, and that would have sussed me. So
Yeah, but I think reporting was kind of the best option there, because if you didn't report, Andy still would have been the last person to see me. So it would have been either. It would have been.
yeah,
fucked
but there
either
could have
way.
been more that would have explained it. It's hard to say.
Yeah,
I thought self-report was the best option there, so I played it as I could. If
Okay.
Kane had voted, I would have gone through another round, and I would have killed Andy. Actually, that's not true. I probably left Andy alive.
Okay.
So I wasn't even remotely on the stack, so I'm gonna clear myself.
Neither was I. James was.
Sonic wasn't even there.
So
Strawberry and James were on the stack.
all I can say is on my screen, I had Kane, Cribdus, Andy, and Strawberry on top of me.
I was standing back.
Yeah, I was the far. I was very far. I was down.
So was I.
I will admit that
Saw stack
I
kill
am
coming.
I am on EU ping.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I saw James move. He's admitting it, so.
I thought I saw James right on top of Andy, who died.
Yeah,
I thought I saw him make a little.
Well,
little bit of a jump.
I voted for myself here, and all I can say is that Andy deserved to die.
He did. You're right. You're right.
Andy died, drink.
Oh, don't
I
start
am.
that. James has had enough.
Yeah, I'm already had enough. To be fair, there's still like half a bottle there.
Oh, you gotta finish it, man.
No,
Can't
that's
just
not
leave
how it works.
alcohol.
Do not
No,
support
because
binge
I think
drinking.
if I did that now, I wouldn't be on for the next week.
Drink.
Yeah,
drink
James
Pedialyte.
only sleeps like 4 hours a day as it is. He really doesn't need to drink a ton too.
Pedialyte.
To be
as
fair,
well.
during Christmas, I have slept a good 8 hours a day.
So you did what you were supposed to do every
Yeah,
day?
no, yeah.
Sleep
I
I mean,
actually
to
only
be
slept
fair-
about
Not at night.
6 last night.
Look,
I go on
it's-
average 3 or 4.
I was really annoyed
sometimes
because
exactly that's what I want to hear. But you know,
a piece of
sometimes
furniture came
sleep.
in and they told us they'd tell us a day or two before it was coming what time, and they just never did. So I got a call, and it was the delivery guys. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna be there in 5 minutes," and I was early. It was 8:30, so I was in bed, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I'd like throw myself out of bed and throw clothes on and run and get my mask and like be ready for them when they got there. I was like, "Come on, like give me a warning."
Exactly. I'm still very angry. I'm waiting for a Christmas present. It still hasn't arrived.
I had the same problem with Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm having the same problem with PS5s in general. They just don't arrive at my house.
Get wrecked, kid.
I'm very upset about no PS5. I'm just hoping that they like eventually have them like in stores. That's not even a guarantee by any means, but it'd be nice. I hate the entire system because basically what I've heard is a quick summary of the problem. Companies, shareholders in particular, for companies like Sony, like to hear that their consoles are in high demand, right? The concept that their console is, you know, being fought over, being scalped, sold for extra, you know, all that stuff, stolen, makes their product seem desirable. And what I say to that is perceptions are definitely important in business, but it's more important is the factual reality, which is sales. I would rather a console not sound exciting, but sell more, you know what I mean? That's really what drives everything. I get that, you know, they know how sales work, so they know what's going on. Plus, they also don't want to sit on a bunch of stock, right? So you want to make exactly enough and no more. Because if you make extras, they sit in shelves, and then big box retailers, you know, Best Buy, Amazon, all that. Amazon's not really the same, but whatever. Best Buy, Walmart, they have to sit on that stock, and they won't like that, right? So they try to change just their demand to fit their stock to fit the demand. They don't want to have extras sitting around, and that becomes the problem. So basically, my challenge is they don't want to have extra stock, i.e. they want to make sure the demand is higher than the supply. They want to make sure their console sounds hard to get to increase the desired perceived value. It's so unfortunate she was there. I had a thing. And on top of that, then you compound the fact that there's scalpers who are going in and ruining everything because they are, you know, buying consoles that would go to the people.
Crib is dead. We can skip.
So,
Okay.
here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to press the button myself. Andy, how did you get to cafeteria without me seeing you on door cams?
I was
Cams?
at lights, right? I was at lights. I flipped switch. I fixed lights. Kane was with me. Kane flipped lights at the same time. I had to go back. James showed up after we had the fiasco, and then I just ran from
Seems like
lights
almost the whole
to
time.
the button.
Me
I saw
and
you
Kane
there, I
turned
hit
up
the
at the
button.
same time, so readjust your
together.
story. Let's go
Okay.
again.
You were the second person I saw. Whenever I was playing with the lights, I saw Kane playing with lights with me in the dark. Okay. When lights came on, I saw you there. You was the third person. Strawberry,
Okay,
I don't know
no
where
problem.
Strawberry was, but I was already there because I was dealing with uploading the area.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
not
I was
true.
going
You
from
ran
cafeteria.
No,
I
that's not
apologize. That
true.
was a
That's not
lie.
true.
I went from cafeteria up there. Kane was at my feet, going up the hallway. But
Okay, yeah,
Well, no,
no
I'm
problem.
going
If
before
Kane
that.
was at your feet, I would have been at your feet. Right, let's stop it there. Strawberry, where were you at?
Vending machine.
I'm sorry.
We're going down?
I didn't hear that. Can you say that again?
The vending machine.
The vending machine.
Vending machine. Okay. So
Strawberry left cafeteria whenever I was coming in the first time. Lights were out. I did watering can, and then ran back up. We met up at the Y. Kane was below me. I'm sorry I didn't see you, James. Kane was below me though. I know that. We did the lights. So I know Strawberry did leave cafeteria before lights went out. Can't account for hide me, but I did see him at the button whenever I ran from lights to hit the button for the wellness check.
See, I went to the button because on doors.
where did you come to button from?
From me?
Yeah.
From the left side, the door thing. I think it's Andy. I'm pretty sure it's Andy.
Well, remember this team. Those
To be
people
fair,
who
I'm
didn't
very
vote.
sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't vote. My monitor went black.
Well, remember this
No
logic.
joke.
He camped logs, people, and it wasn't it.
So the entire thing is about supply and demand and perception and people being bad people and trying to scalp them because then there's a bunch of consoles that are very expensive and it's ruining the entire economy of the whole thing. And then there's the idea that not only will you have to buy one, but you have to get it delivered, which takes time, / sometimes extra money depending. You know, the whole thing is nonsense, and there's no clear information about when restocks are happening, because if they give too clear of information, then scalpers come and swoop those up too. If you give unclear information, then it's hard to find exactly where has them and when.
So I feel like we need a little bit more time to discuss.
Alright, so on the door logs before I left, I didn't see Andy on them. I mean, he could have ran down there when I was running.
I mean, I honestly don't give a shit about Andy because he's clearly innocent.
So it's between Strawberry and I then. If you,
Yeah.
if both of you are on.
So what makes you more innocent than Strawberry?
Try to see like my
And
feels
the other way as well.
Nothing really, because I was both basically by myself at camping door.
Wait, didn't Andy say that he saw Strawberry leave cafeteria and then she was back in cafeteria?
No. He said she left probably. She saw her in the same area, and I think left either before or after her. I'm not entirely sure.
All I can say is when I went to go check Calf, Strawberry was not in there at all. She actually came down with Andy to press the button.
Okay. So, Strawberry, what do you say about this?
Confused because I wasn't in CAF the whole time. I was in CAF and I was on the balcony as well. And then I left. And then I went to Medbay. And then I went back to CAF.
So why didn't you go Medbay first with Big James when he was doing his scan?
Okay.
I didn't want to do my scan.
All I can say is that according to my admin table, someone was on balcony.
That would have been Strawberry, like she said.
But problem is that we don't need to vote here. But all I'm saying is that doesn't exactly make her innocent.
Can
or
you
doesn't
see
make
vents
Atomic
through the door logs? Like,
No,
You can see people pop up in different areas, but as everyone else has said before, if they've moved to a different area at the same time as someone has vented, it's a little bit iffy.
well, I guess we have to wait for one more kill to get more info.
Yes. My
Literally.
conference button now, by the way.
I don't understand, like, you have to be fucking careful with voting. You all vote. You all skip if you're gonna skip. You all do whatever. That should have been game over. If Strawberry had just voted, would have been done.
All right. Turns out it's been James this whole time.
Is that true?
Yep.
So, if we just think about all the evidence that I've put out so far, considering that I was right on top of Strawberry for, I'd say, the majority of the last 15 seconds, which is obviously not a lot of time, and then we've run up together, and then you've killed Kane. It's a little bit weird to me, isn't it?
I had plenty of times to kill Kane or Strawberry, but I didn't.
Wait, actually, let me think about this. Actually, wait. Can you give me 10 seconds?
Voted for James already.
I voted for James already.
Well, no, because not everyone's voted here, so let's have a look at this. You voted for me already. In that case, you've lost, because if I'm thinking about this, you ran up probably about a couple of seconds before Kane. Therefore, the only person that could have been close to it is either me or Strawberry. Therefore, it's either me or Strawberry. And
I was right next to
me.
Kane, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Then I saw
so
you.
On my screen, I could only see. Well, I couldn't see anyone in that last few seconds. So
Okay,
therefore,
how can you see anyone? It's dark. I couldn't see anyone.
so I couldn't see anyone for the last few seconds. So therefore, I'm thinking about the timings that's involved. It's most likely to be Strawberry, but I'm not entirely sure. And White has already voted me, so if the imposter is Strawberry and they just have to vote me and they've won. Doesn't matter what I've voted. So
If that was the case, Strawberry would have voted already.
that's true.
That was a good play, Strawberry.
It was Strawberry?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
good job, Strawberry. Because on my screen,
Really
it
so fast.
like
Yeah, I needed a few seconds to replay what happened inside my head. I was like, shit,
I
it's
was
Strawberry.
so surprised when you were like, "It's James," because I was like, "He's gonna say it's me," because you went right, and then I was like,
it was
"Oh,
just his connection
okay."
because he was
Well
right
played,
on top
Strawberry.
of Kane's
We'll go
body.
Skeld, guys.
That was
Switch
a
it
that was a
maps.
very good play from Strawberry. It took me a few seconds to try and work that out.
Don't have much longer, so we'll switch to Skeld now, so that I don't get
Okay.
complaints from
Mhm.
the supervisor.
Yeah. I do like how you're always trying to appease me, though.
Trying to get those brownie points.
You gotta do what you gotta do for that promotion. You know what I mean?
That time I didn't kill
He
you.
doesn't want to get higher in our center, so I couldn't give that to him.
That's true.
People that can.
To be honest with you, I might possibly have more sway with the people who can than she does. I've been with the company a lot longer, so like.
Yeah, definitely. I just
She
went in with a different degree.
Yeah, she comes in with a notably higher. Well, I guess not notably, but it's a master's degree versus a bachelor's degree.
Oh.
It's a very difficult master's degree though. Like, to be honest with you, from what I know about other master's degrees, and I'm not saying this to appease you, Kane, but like getting a BCBA is compared to some masters much more challenging. Big
Yeah, Challenging
no,
about-
it's tough. Anytime someone says they're gonna do it, and I'm like, think long and hard if you're ready to commit to it.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work. It's
a lot.
Any master's degree is a hard-working thing.
Well, so the thing is that normally when you do like a master's, for example, that they don't always make you do a dissertation or anything. Give me 1 second, by the way. I'm typing something down even though I'm talking. They don't make you do like a dissertation or anything like that. Usually it's more just about doing like the particular coursework. Sometimes there's practicums and stuff. But with BCBA in particular, you have to do all kinds of like direct service, and that's fine. And you have to do all kinds of actual like, you know, schoolwork, which is fine. And then they're like, oh yeah, on top of that, you have to pass this test, which is like made to make you fail. Like, it is designed for you to fail, pay a bunch of money, and then wait months and months and months to retake it until we feel you're qualified enough to do this job, like independently without being supervised, basically. And it's like, whoa, that's pretty extreme.
I've actually been making it easier. Now you get your results right away, and that
Yeah.
happened after I took the test. I was pissed about it.
Honestly, Cryptus, it's almost exactly like that in networking. They turn around and go, "Oh yeah, this exam you have to get at least 90% to pass," and you're like, "Fuck off! Who gets 90%?"
Apparently you, because you passed.
Will that do nothing but
Yeah,
study?
I got 98%, so fuck 'em.
You know your shit, dude. You know your shit. I have a meeting with one of my supervisors tomorrow because I usually do on like a bi-weekly basis, but I'm probably not going to be in work. But I guess I have to do it anyway. I think.
You can just do a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, it is Zoom. I just meant like I have to do it from home, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, someone.
Holy
reported
shit.
body just as the thing went off. Strawberry.
Yeah, it's right outside reactor. I was doing Simon Says.
Oh, so in that case, it's either you or Charybdis.
Where are you at, James?
So I just finished electrical, at which point I just before I reached electrical, I passed Strawberry, and then I've gone up towards admin. So,
I am real talk. I've been on the right side of the map, so I want to be very clear about that. I went right.
Okay, it's
right at the
Charybdis.
beginning. I'm on the right side of the map. That's where I went. I went right. I went down to oxygen. I did my oxygen. I went down into shields. I did my shields. I literally haven't touched left side almost at all. So,
I could be confused, but I'm 99% sure that I saw you on the left side of the map.
where? Because you seem very confused.
Look, I could be confused, but I'm 99% sure that I saw a dark color green, which doesn't really fit in with any of the other colors that have
I
died
mean,
already. On the
So
left side
all
of the
I
map.
know is that me and Andy started on right side. I don't know where Andy went after that because I left him in O2. But
You
I
left him
didn't-
dead in O2?
no, I did not. I left Andy because he was still doing O2.
Oh, yeah, so you left him dead, okay.
All right, now you're just creating a narrative that fits your benefit, Jay. It's definitely you. It's definitely you.
It could
You're
be
such
me,
an
but
asshole.
I'm 99%
You're
sure it's
such
you.
an asshole. Yes! Yes!
Oh my god. What?
Oh my god,
Red
You know what,
Strawberry.
I thought it was you up in upper engine because you did this little dance like you were considering killing me right there.
I
I
was.
was like, oh, it's him.
I
it's
wanted
him.
Sonic. Sonic saw me acting sketchy coming through admin.
Okay, give me
Well,
30 seconds.
Sonic
I
was
just lost
100%
someone
going to hit
on
that button.
100 gonna hit that button.
Yep, I had to try to. So I pretended I was gonna vent and then walked up instead, so that you'd like try to like hedge your bets. And then I came down from the top past Kane, and when you went back to thinking you were safe, I just killed you on cams, then locked you in so that Kane couldn't
Yeah,
get
I'm
you.
surprised it's
Circled
not-
back through vent, came out of medbay, and then caught Kane before
Body
she
killed
went in.
me.
I mean, you saw Grievous on the left side, and then he says he was on the left side the whole time.
So James didn't see me.
No, Strawberry did.
Oh, she was on Simon Says she didn't see me.
No, before that, she walked down with you. And you
She walked down.
Did
yeah.
Wait,
She walked
when?
down past me, and then Charybdis came.
I don't
And
think
did
she saw
that
me
little
because I didn't see
wiggle.
her.
Yeah.
The scene is in Discord. if you want to look at it.
Yeah, exactly. I killed Kane and saw Strawberry real quick and just ditched. I was like, bye. I just left the massacre. By the way, I know Andy knows this, but yes, I did leave Andy dead on O2. That's why I self-admitted that I was with him on O2, because I thought I'd make my story more believable. But 100% I killed Andy on O2. Woo, that was a good one. Wow, that was awesome. I love getting a nice, smooth game. It's not as good as never having a meeting called. That's satisfying. Nobody ever calls a meeting and everybody just dies. Nothing better than the game suddenly ending and nobody knows. Sonic's probably gonna kill me. It is what it is. He has no compunctures. Yeah, I think it's compunctures. It's about killing a man while he's doing upload. I'll have to look that word up. I'm not 100% sure. Compunction. This is going to be my death.
Hello.
Oh man, so I saw Strawberry trying to report the body the same time as me. Just as old James was trying to skidoo out of administration. The body is in admin underneath the download. Strawberry was trying to report the same time as me. I saw James stepping out of admin as I was stepping in the report button.
Compunction, noun. That's what I meant to say. He has no... he doesn't experience any compunction over killing somebody who's on upload. That's what I meant to say.
So it would be either James or Strawberry from my point of view. Strawberry, I haven't heard
It's
you say
me.
anything, but I'm pretty sure it's James.
Dylan,
It's me.
shot.
The old
I was-
skidoo.
Yeah, I was just running around with James, and then he just killed in front of me, and I was like, oh.
To be fair, at the time, I thought she was just outside of vision.
Man, Kane had just finished like doing weapons too.
That's good.
I'm glad this was an easy meeting because I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy looking up the term compunction.
I thought I was interrupting something with James and Strawberry because they were just stacked on top of each other in the hallway, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk by real quick, and then he
What do you
kills
think
me.
you're interrupting?
I was thinking the same thing.
Wait.
Oh, I just died.
Wait, enter. Whoever's not in, go. Thank you. Nice job.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to click start. I was trying to alt tab back. Whenever you alt
That
tab,
was
it's so
really
easy.
awkward when you walked past Kane.
Yeah, he was just on you, and I was like, what are they doing?
It's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, probably.
Yell session.
All right, I was just doing a wellness check and to say that I think I saw Strawberry vent into.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I was gonna say I thought
you
it was
said that.
Andy.
I can actually clear Andy for most of this game. Just judging.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Dana went into security, and then Strawberry just comes zipping out of the bottom part of security near the vent.
I was like, did she just vent?
I'm okay
And
with
then
taking a shot.
as soon as I ran to do the button, the reactor went off.
Yeah, I'm up for a shot. I'm cool with it. Let's say it's 6, right?
So we're voting Andy, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Andy, did you vote for yourself?
No.
That would be risky considering some people probably did vote for him.
Oh, thank you. We're right.
We were good.
Sorry, Strawberry. Someone gives me reasonable sus and it's 6. I'm gonna
Well
vote.
I
done.
thought you were gonna kill me on reactor when that went off. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope we can get to the button.
I didn't actually vent. I was just standing there and I was like, should I vent? And then you said no, and I was like, what do I do?
I didn't shoot him. I was just standing there with my gun on him, wondering if I should kill him. That's not sus, right? I've been there, by the way. I've accidentally vented because I tried to use my
These big chains.
sabotage menu, but if you pass the vent while trying to sabotage, you'll jump in, if I remember correctly. And
Can
I'm
you
like,
give
"No."
me,
Or
like-
accidentally
At one
kill
point.
someone.
I tried
Okay.
to kill Charybdis at one point, but my finger.
Give me 30 seconds.
You go ahead. You trying to kill me? How dare you, Strawberry?
I'm sorry, but you were the first person I saw, and I was like, ooh. And then you survived, obviously, because I didn't know what happened. My thumb missed the button.
I literally did like no tasks. I just did circles of the left side of the map looking for bodies, and kept checking admin table, then looking again. What's up, Keeps On? You can join if you want. We have an open space. So I was like very not productive that game. Well, I guess I was productive because nobody killed. I did my job.
I'm happy that Kane was with me there at that time.
Same. I was afraid people weren't gonna believe me, and I was like, I hope we just saw that.
Fair enough, Keeps On. Where's this James man?
Let's go. Well, what about me?
If you find my body, don't report it.
Okay.
I went.
Why's your reactor going off so fast? I feel like we usually have an extra like 10 seconds.
No, I'm 99% sure I just saw Sonic kill that dude.
I saw Big James leave security where Chris's body was.
No, I went and did a double check because I checked Strawberry was inside a reactor, I believe, doing something. It says. I'll
Sonic,
come
why
back.
did you run away from reactor and then down when it went off?
I
How
was
so,
in
Keeps On?
security.
How
I went
so, my friend?
into reactor.
And
I
then
wa-
you ran out and down and then back in when Strawberry came up.
Because I was afraid that you were going to kill me. I wanted to see if someone else would show up, and Strawberry did, so then I went to press the button. I mean, reactor is a kill ground. So I stayed there just to make sure that you wouldn't kill Strawberries, and then I went up to press the button.
Well, all I can say is I'm 100% sure it's purple. So
It's
I'm going to wait for
James.
him. If you wish to wait for anyone else, that's
James
up to
and
your
Curtis were in
particular
here
persuasion.
before, and I went back up. No, it doesn't matter. We lost.
asked your girl out, you mean like asked a girl out? And I'm assuming she said yes because you said my.
Damn it! Stop manipulating me, James.
I mean, usually I look for the story with.
I only thought it was Sonic because he was being weird.
I usually go for the story that has the most details / least black and white. James is black and white. Sonic killed. Sonic was, I saw James leave the room where Charybdis' body happened to be. It's like, okay, like you're not necessarily saying James did it even though you totally are. You're saying what you saw exactly and we can draw our own conclusions from what you saw, which happens to be the conclusion of James is the imposter. So that's usually how I decide which stories I go with.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm definitely afraid of going through actor half the time.
Your actor's scary.
I get it. I just thought you were
Good for you
like
keeps on.
looking out for someone to kill or something. I'm like, he's being so weird right now.
No, Andy, I did not finish Asteroids. What happened?
I was gonna go fake upload in case you were around, and then there's the report button, and Kane running out of alignment to the vent, running from card swipe to the vent. Kane killed Strawberry and back of admin.
Everybody else go in different directions. I was like, I got a free second here.
I was gonna go fake it, and you did it for me.
I was just gonna make. I didn't know we were gonna have a vote out. I was gonna make a joke because I had 19 out of 20 asteroids. The meeting got called.
My bad.
I mean, so it's kind of great game though.
Tell me and Andy has caught you. Like, stop killing me.
I saw everyone else leave from right to left, and I'm like, oh, good, nobody's going down.
Yep. Kane, if that happens again, I'm gonna just run away. Just like, don't do nothing, right? Like, be chill.
True.
Yeah, right.
Beach
Like, I
show.
didn't see nothing. Well, I'll leave you till the end.
James and Andy together. Okay, so James is a dead man down by the O2, going a little bit to the right. My problem is, I literally just said to myself while I was finishing Asteroids, yes, I finished, was, oh, James and Andy are going down bottom. And I repeated to myself, I was like, okay, James and Andy passed me. Then I go down, it's dark, James passes through me, and I swear he died a second afterward, because I swear I saw his body, because the report button wasn't there, and I didn't move, and then it was. So I think Andy just thought he could get away with it, like I didn't know he was there. I don't think anybody else passed me in that area, so someone would have had to run the marathon down past admin, all the way through Shields, then up to get there, so I gotta say solid, it's gotta be Andy.
I will vouch that it was there. The reason why that it was still there, normally I'd dip out of that area, but I had double trash dump. Normally I'd leave back into weapons, but I had one task in navigation, which was the plot the course, which is why I was in that, like went through that pathing. But when the lights was out, this body got reported shortly thereafter.
Explain to me double trash dump. Could you explain it to me?
Trash dump in top of cafeteria, and then trash dump in O2. Like, sometimes you get it twice, and then you have to, like, do the second part of trash dump twice at bottom.
Okay, so how does the fact that you had to do 2 affect how long you spent in O2?
normally, like, if I just had trash dump there, I would have gone back up through weapons. But I still had a task in navigation, which was plotting the course, which is why you never saw me after that. So I will say James was in that area whenever I left trash dump. But I was at navigation going down towards Shields while the lights was out when this body got reported.
Who are we voting, Kribis?
I voted Andy,
I mean,
but I'm okay with skipping.
if you vote me, I understand, but like it wasn't me. I was in that area, but it wasn't me. If you want to vote for me, I mean it's early, but I'm skipping. It wasn't.
Okay, I thought so.
I didn't think I.
Smoker and I were proven anyway. Both in that scan.
Oh, I just said earlier, I would have like, instead of saying let's skip, it would have been let's vote Andy now, get him out of there.
Well, even you said yourself you don't want to admit that too early.
I usually admit Medscan instantly. I'm all about Medscan early.
yeah,
It's Falcon who says to keep that secret. I
Oh,
disagree
yeah.
entirely because if you keep it around, then the other one can die, and then if you say, oh, we Medscanned round 1, well, where's the proof? The other person can't vouch for that. So, like, the imposter could do that too. James could die first, and I could say, well, me and James Medscanned round 1, so he could have cleared me, even though I'm the imposter. Nobody's there to say yes or no. So you gotta, like, say that shit as soon as possible. You just throw it out there. And then all the other crew can use it as bait too. They can hide around corners and check on the two of you since you're both proven, and try to catch the imposter killing him, you know, in dark.
Very true.
I see it happen all the time, Falcon. I target Medscan people when I can. Oftentimes people are guarding them, so I can't because you know, naturally they're all there. But I'm not doing that task. I'll do it when I'm dead. Well, you need to kill both of them. That's the thing. Even having one crew is proven. Yeah, exactly. Having one crew is proven is almost always valuable. Strawberry.
Alright, so where was people when the lights were out?
This kill happened about 12 seconds ago. I got on cams when the lights went out and saw the body, but I couldn't see someone leaving. Like I could see the enemy, but like I couldn't see one leaving. I could tell it was in navigation though, so I was heading to navigation.
So my entire game was trash compactor and calf. I was gonna go into weapons, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing the downloading weapons. It's too dangerous." So I went to admin, did my common task, which is card swipe. Then I went down through storage, and lights were already off, I think. And then I went into electrical, hoping someone else would finish it. And I found Strawberry. She finished lights. Then me and her went to the back of electrical. Both did what I assume was the redirect power. Then Kane came in and she did stuff in the back of electrical. I ditched, and then the meeting was called.
Alright, because I did my alignments, jumped onto the cams, and I saw Big James' body at navigation. And then I went to walk to ID the body. And I did see Kane coming from the bottom of the garbage chute.
Okay.
Yeah, I had finished my storage and then I went to electrical.
Where'd you come before storage?
I went straight to O2, then down to storage, then to electrical.
Convenient pathing that walks right past the body.
I didn't actually see him at all. I went there first, and then I went down, so I think it happened after I was there.
Andy, where'd you go?
Are you in medbay, Andy?
Whenever I did step into medbay when the lights was out, and I did see Strawberry in medbay.
Okay. good,
I
'cause
lost
when
you
the lights
after
went
that.
out, you were
Yes,
in
and then I
medbay.
went to camps, and then I saw James in navigation, and I saw someone going south. I couldn't tell who, so they were pathing south.
I voted Kane.
That's all I know.
Could it be a self? You're voting Andy, is that what you said?
I said I voted Kane.
What? You guys suck.
It's accurate. What do you want from us?
I was
Buddy.
there. I didn't have time to do that. He came down like way later because I was messing around.
I mean, I
Yeah,
You
I
just
was
did-
running into Batman to check for a body, and I bumped into you in the dark. I'm like, ooh.
See, this map's
you
rough.
come to cams. So
I
I
don't
thought,
usually, that's why I usually like solo imposter on like Mira because you can pull crazy shit when scaled. I feel like sometimes it's just locked. You just know who it could be.
Yeah, it is really tough
Yeah,
to
you
do.
can lock doors. Like these are on
Yeah, you need the
timers.
correct timing.
Oh, actually, I got mid base scan. I don't trust him. Following me now. I try to stick with Andy. So, Anderlicious, tell me about this.
What's that?
The fact that you just came out of... I saw a Cyan's dead body on cams, walked all the way over, past you as you were coming out of weapons into calf, and the door tried to shut on me as you saw me, and I just barely made it through to report the body. Would you like to explain that to me?
Wait, who are you reporting? Because Blue was
Light
at
Blue,
O2
Kane.
whenever Kane. Oh, you were reporting Kane?
Yes.
Wait, how are
Strawberry.
you reporting? Okay, hold on. Okay, I know Blue was still alive at O2. Blue was at O2 whenever I was going up through weapons and coming in the cafeteria and I passed by you. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm getting this.
Okay, okay.
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
holding
wait.
for nothing, Andy.
Okay,
You going
just-
out.
Do you know,
Just
Andy,
vote me,
Andy,
I'm too confused. Hold on.
Andy,
What,
I'll give you a bit
what?
more time. Strawberry, where were you? So I think it's Andy.
I'll give you more time. And then just bounces back. Yeah, it's you, Andy. It's done. I actually wouldn't have known who to
Yeah.
sus Andy if you didn't walk out of that room at that moment. I actually wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
like I killed Kane and then
Strawberry hadn't voted yet, you know.
I killed Kane and like
Supposed to go check
Blue
where
was still
Sonic
over
was,
at
they haven't
O2.
found me yet. I was
And
like,
I
I
was
was
expecting
dead.
Blue to report, and so I'm like, wait a minute, there's no report. So I went back and killed Blue, and then I'm like, oh no, I didn't close the doors. I was gonna close the doors, and then I'm like, wait a minute, then that'll lock me out. Then I have to turn around. I should have closed the doors, but
It's all good, man.
Case
It's the
of
same.
Rob.
It's the same way that I got
yeah.
James before.
Case
Should have closed the doors a little earlier.
Scaled with one imposter.
It's hard. You want this. You asked for this, Kane.
I mean, we can always
Want
switch back to
more
Polis.
imposters.
Polis
Yeah,
is
we can
fine.
switch back to Polis. You guys want to switch back to Polis?
Ew, Polis.
You gotta put your winter clothes on though.
Yeah, everybody. I don't want to see anybody without jackets, right? Jackets, gloves, hat.
No. Honestly, you're going out in the cold with like jackets and stuff like that. You're just a bit too weak.
I want to make sure you're within arm's reach of each other when we go outside. See, it keeps on, Knight. I hope you sleep well with your recent accomplishment.
Congratulations.
He apparently is like a officially dating some girl he's been seeing.
Who?
I keeps on.
Oh, congratulations. Keeps on. Keeps on.
And it's pretty exciting. It would have been more exciting if you told me something about Go, but like, I'll take it. Everybody should play Go. I have James in there too. I've converted James. Strawberry, you're next.
I've been watching videos about it and trying to learn the tactics, but it's so confusing.
I will teach you, do not worry. I will make time to teach you as well. I will teach you, I'll teach James. Then we got Rocket, we got...
Just to be able to beat James or something. Not
right,
like-
exactly. Yes, yes. Who else even plays with us? It's Keeps On.
It's pretty tough to beat me at anything.
Keeps On, Rocket, myself, James, Cool, right? It's Cool. I don't even know who else we play with. Who is it? Who am I forgetting? My memory's terrible today. Now I have to open up my OGS to see my friends list because I can't even remember who it is. Yeah, Cool's in there. Yeah. Cool came in recently. Yeah, it was Cool who I was thinking of. Yeah, so it's Cool and Rocket at the same level. Keeps On's better than that. I'm a little bit ahead of Keeps On, like slightly. My brother, and James, the newbie, the newcomer. Is somebody not in it? Oh, it's Sonic. Shit. Oh, well, we'll just put he said he had to poop.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yay, Andy.
Well played.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your hat.
See,
Pretty
my
memories.
goal.
Sonic said, "Going to be a bit. Don't wait." So.
My goal one day is to be able to beat your brother, which is probably entirely unrealistic.
It is very unrealistic. He plays like multiple hours every day, and he's been playing for years.
You got to set yourself big goals.
He's not wrong. Setting big goals is a big part of getting better at anything. I thought it was her too. It's the worst part. And I wouldn't call it a cult, man. It's a game. It's a game we all like to play, you know? Me, Cool, Rocket, Keeps On, James, my brother.
So, oh my god, I called it at the right time.
Goodness.
So I've done all my tasks. I'm assuming the dead people haven't looking at the taskbar because it's about 2 and a bit. Kane, where are you?
I was just going back down from finishing lights. Near comms, I saw Strawberry go down, and then Charybdis go down, and then I fixed lights, and then I was just gonna go check on him. So I think it's Strawberry.
Okay, Strawberry, what's your version?
I'm in the corridor 5. Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh, you want more?
Yeah.
Well, I ran down past the left side of comms and went into O2 that way. Did the transfers.
Did you find Charybdis?
Water wheel. 3rd water wheel, just below admin.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even in that side yet. I think it's Strawberry then, or self-report.
I'll go with self-report because I haven't been down that
You
far.
two are very sure of each other, so what should really happen here is you should vote for each other. I will say, me saying this does make me look a little bit sus,
A
but
little bit. I mean, I was like, I know Strawberry was in the vicinity of Charybdis, but the fact that you want us to vote for each other makes me think it might be you.
No, because Charybdis will probably vouch for me after this match that if you two are very, very sure of each other and you're in the same area and you were with Charybdis, you should kind of
I
vote for each
wasn't
other.
with him. I saw him go
Now,
down.
Yeah, exactly. You saw him go down,
then I
therefore
saw
you were with
Strawberry
him
go
at
down.
some point, therefore you should vote for each other.
Oh, he
Me,
passed?
I was on the right side of the map. I just finished clicking over weather node, and we haven't voted for anyone at this point, so it's up to anyone at this point. So who wants to vote at the last
I'm
second?
for
Get a little
Strawberry
cheeky
because
vote in.
I can locate her, so. Ah!
Well, we've lost.
Yeah, we're dead. Why didn't you vote, James?
Oh, I was too busy talking.
All right.
Best thing you can do is nothing.
Everyone has to vote, James.
Yeah, James is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's very true. But
say
Charybdis,
that.
you do admit that if those two were both by the person who just died, they would have to vote for each other.
I said he passed by me, and then I fixed lights, and Strawberry went that way.
Sort of.
Because
I wasn't really
they were
listening.
both they
I
were
wasn't
both
listening to
accusing
the
each other.
conversation because I was typing in Discord. But
Ah.
I would say, put all that aside. Voting at all is more important than who you vote for.
You even said she was at O2, James. Like, how is that not? You found him by the water wheel.
James, you're a very bad boy.
I am a no. You can't say it like this. You're gonna give Afro more fan fiction.
That's the goal, man. She's gonna write our fanfic.
And if you had kept doing your gas, you would have found me like way sooner.
I was so worried that she was gonna find you.
I was doing my storage task.
Ran into her, and I was like,
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna
did. You
find
filled
us.
your gas tank and then never went up there. That's where it was.
Because the lights went off, Andy. I had to fix the lights.
It's Charybdis.
It's got to be Andy. I mean, Charybdis.
No, Charybdis. Yeah. I mean, it's Andy. But I mean,
it's not yourself, Andy. It's definitely not you.
Yeah. I mean, from the sheer fact that I saw Andy running around looking for a body, I was
So
like,
I'm really irritated because I locked off the left side of the map and was walking up and down waiting for you guys to go near my bodies, and you never fucking showed. The only door you opened was into the upper right, and you must have gone all the way through decon, which is the most frustrating thing.
Yep.
Because all I needed to do was find the two of you. They'd been dead so long. They'd been dead so long at that point.
I was looking at Andy. I'm like, he hasn't killed me. He isn't trying to marinate me. I haven't killed him, so it can't be me. And then he was running around looking for a body. I'm like, it has
Honestly,
to be
worst
Charybdis
luck in the
or
world.
someone else.
I lost that game largely off the chance that I just didn't happen to be in the bottom as I was walking up and down when you guys came out of admin. Because you had to open two doors to find Kane. You had to open the left office door and weapons.
When James followed me into decon and reactor went off, I was like, admin table, body and weapons, and like just thankfully you went to camp reactor and seismic instead of a body.
Well, I went up and down. I wasn't just camping seismic.
I slipped in right just at the right time then.
Yep. Because the body is in electrical and weapons.
Yeah, I had the one in weapons because it was closer to admin table.
I saw you in the doorway, by the way, and I knew you were gonna kill me. I was like, he's being so creepy.
I hate that. It's a good play by Andy, honestly, but it sucks.
Jesus.
Have you all given up?
Woo! No, I killed all of them motherfuckers.
Just not as like
That 15. I forget about that 15-second kill cooldown.
It's hard, man. Your turn is fine.
it's more like
Maybe you should bump that up a little bit.
You have 3 tasks in
maybe,
one
maybe.
spot. You get kind of focused.
I was like, bang, Kane, bang, Charybdis. Ooh, Andy.
I'm sad because Strawberry didn't find my body. She was right next to it.
I ran around blindly from dropship down to weapons and found a body in weapons. I figured when lights went out, someone was killed, and I was near dropship anyway, so I went up, checked there, lights got turned back on, and I ran around and found the body and weapons. That's the best I can say.
Can confirm that the body was in weapons from admin table. I was gonna go there myself, but I didn't get there.
Can Strawberry?
I fixed the lights, then I went to security.
Strawberry?
Did you not hear me then?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kane?
I did a download first, and then I was doing my storage task with all the gasoline crap.
So, Cryptus, if you were watching the admin table, did you see her going into storage?
Let me be clear about the admin table. People have been trying to kill me in admin table recently, so I hid inside decon, bottom decon, and waited about 20 seconds, which was after lights went back on, and then I went back to admin table. So I only was watching for the last, like, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. And the first thing that got caught my eye was someone in weapons, and then somebody in comms right afterwards, and then the person leaving comms, I think. That's what caught my eye, so I immediately left table to go look at it, and I didn't get there in time. So I didn't even look at the rest of the map, because that's what really immediately stuck out to me. I always look for weapons and comms first.
In my pathing, I was checking storage and whatnot while the lights were out, and afterwards, I didn't see anyone pathing through storage for a gasoline task, but that's not enough to vote anyone out
That's good.
for.
Yeah, I tried to play sneaky so that somebody would try to come kill me in admin and be like, oh, he's not here, and then leave, and I'd be like, ha ha ha, I'm right next to admin, and I was gonna pop back in.
So we're just on lights, and Andy killed Strawberry. I think he tried to stack.
Strawberry was with me in bottom O2. When lights went out, I went up. Strawberry came behind. I turned lights on. As I was leaving, Strawberry was still in there. Kane ran in, killed and self-reported. I could see the blood because of the angle through the doorway. At this point, that is a trust issue. I know you want to vote me out, like instinctively, Cryptus. I can only appeal to the fact that Strawberry was following me. And I did report the
Yeah, I know,
first
but you could have just
body
been
after
marinating,
running
which you
around.
probably were.
Remember
So,
someone
Kane,
had a
I would like to
round.
take us back to the last round. What were you doing when the body was reported?
A download, and then I had to go to storage and do my fuel things. The ones that you have to do it like 4 times.
Okay. Did you finish them?
No. I was about halfway through it, and then I went up to lab first to go to the repair drill this time. Then lights went out, and then I went there, and Andy got Strawberry, because I think he wanted me next so he could blame me.
I know you have to appeal. We each have to appeal to you. However, the best I can say is the truth that I did see her kill. I am going
Saw
to
you
vote
kill.
for her. She's going to say that I did the kill. There's not much I can say other than that
Andy, what's
last
your favorite
round
color?
I did say my favorite color is purple. But,
Oh, God.
Kane, how tall
I-
are you?
410.
Last
You
round I
know
did
what?
say I didn't see anyone doing storage stuff when I was running around looking for the body, and I did find James's weapon. She admits in her pathing. Thank you.
I wasn't pleased with the questions I asked you, so I ignored them. They weren't relevant. Just so we're clear, those questions weren't some
Okay.
magic trick. I could have gotten information from them. I didn't, so I had to go with my backup plan.
Understand.
Where's
It was an
Sonic?
insane
It's
check.
better
She
with
rolled
more
like
people.
an 11.
Sonic sometimes got big poops, you know?
That was very brave of you, Kane. That was
like my only chance. I was like, I have to push this on Andy.
I didn't tell you, Kane, but I was camping your left engine refill. I was hoping you'd claim that you filled it. I know that you didn't, and I was gonna be like, I don't think so.
I was gonna go with the path that I went. If I fake a task, I'm gonna go with that fake task.
Yeah, but sometimes people claim they did tasks because they went across the map and killed, so I thought you were gonna claim it.
No,
was
I
like,
do go
100%
to them,
did.
and then I say that's where I was.
Oh man, I only have like one more game. I mean, it's my last game, I think.
Oh yeah, it's already 11. Jim.
My cat's such a punk, by the way. My girlfriend just cleaned his litter box, and of course, naturally, what does he do right away? Immediately poops. I'm a punk cat. Nice fresh litter box. What's he gotta do immediately? Immediately, has to go number 2 in it. And it's like, come on, dude. It's nice and fresh and clean, and you gotta jump in there and ruin it. I know he's gotta use it, obviously. I'm not saying he shouldn't use go number 2 in his litter box, but he could have like waited. It's okay because he's cute, so I'll forgive him. He's literally like the cuddliest cat I've ever met. I like it hands down. Like literally, he wants nothing more than to jump on top of you always. He'll follow me and my girlfriend around, hoping we'll sit down somewhere so he can jump on top of us. My girlfriend's talking to him right now, actually. I can hear her. He actually almost scratched her in the eye today, which wasn't so cool. He was scared, so he tried to climb up her because she was laying down. And in his haste, he clawed her in the nose, which wasn't cool. Ella's dead. Cane Strawberry here. Let's see where. If they're dead, it's security. Someone's guarding it too. So in fact, it's neither Cane or Strawberry, it's whoever's guarding. Which is James. Okay, so I think it's James because I checked admin table, Strawberry, and here's what I see. So I know the body is in electrical, right? I'll wait for your response for that, right? Strawberry?
My only question.
Let her answer the question. Is it electrical for Strawberry?
I'm letting her.
Yeah, in the corridor outside.
Okay, here's what happened. So I was with Cane and you on vitals. Andy was dead. Can you confirm this? Did you see?
I saw Kane there, but I didn't see you there. But yes, Andy was dead.
Yes, Andy was dead. So I knew one person from admin table, because I checked, was currently in the area. And the body was in security, the first one, which is Andy's body. And somebody else was there. So could be coincidence at first. But I knew to myself, I said, I'm going to sneak into the bottom way to get to security without them seeing me coming, because they're obviously guarding lights, because lights isn't getting done by the person there. So whoever's there is purposely not doing lights. And wouldn't you know it, the first person who left was Cane, and Cane turned up dead. I.e., definitely guarding lights, and I know it's not you,
Okay,
Strawberry.
so my only issue with this is that you immediately knew where the body is and the second body is, and you apparently were with Cane and Strawberry, and Strawberry didn't see you, therefore you and Cane have gone missing, Cane is dead.
No,
I would assume it'd be you.
I was on admin table. I could see someone camping out in electrical. I could see someone in security who hadn't moved in a while. Then I went to check vitals, and the lights went out. But
Exactly.
because Kane was right on top of me, I saw them and then they like immediately left. I was like, oh, they've gone to fix lights. And I was on vitals and I was like, oh, I guess I'll go find Yellow's body. They're probably in cams, which is when I ran up the outside past labs and then found Kane outside electrical. And then I was
And
like,
you
oh,
didn't
it's
see
weird that the
Charybdis?
person-
So Strawberry just confirmed my entire story. She said exactly
No,
what I did
no,
verbatim.
because she didn't see you at any point.
Yeah, but that means
So
that
what
I
you're
checked.
trying to do,
That means
what
I
you're trying
checked
to do
vitals
is
and
you're trying to
admin.
force your narrative on top of Strawberry's narrative.
Mine came first.
Yes.
Number
Just
one.
vote for-
It's James. Trust me, Strawberry. Because that
It's
means I had
Charybdis.
to have been on admin and vitals, which means I couldn't have been up in
Motherfucker.
electrical. Easy, easy, James. You can't pull that shit in my lobby.
Well,
Admin wins games. Let's go. That was a good ending game too.
that was true. It's true.
Yeah, sorry, James. I just, I'm so glad you saw it too, Strawberry, so you can corroborate my story. I know James is just trying to claim like all this nonsense, but none of that works. I mean, you both had to have been on.
It would have worked. It would have worked.
No.
No, when I'm left alive at the end and it's between someone and you, James, I always think it's you.
yes, it should be.
Oh no! This is turning into an Andy rule here. But yes, that's most likely true because
like
if I'm alive, I've
There
killed
should be.
everyone.
There should be people included in the Andy rule.
There's a lot of people who are in the clauses. If
Oh,
Andy's
damn
not
it.
alive, who do we vote next? That's always what happens.
Exactly. Honestly, if it's me and Andy left, it's probably either me or Andy.
So, that's fair. So we're gonna raid Sadakatsu, who's playing Go right now. For anybody who wants to see some Go content, Sadakatsu is a little bit above the level that might be helpful to learn from passively. still interesting to watch. He's way better than me, infinitely so. So for anybody who wants to learn Go, who's part of our Discord, which means Strawberry, for example, I try to make time when I can. When, like, for example, if I get home before my girlfriend, or like whatever, if I have a night where I'm not doing like a stream, I try to make time to play Go once in a blue moon. So just hit me up on that Discord, and I will teach people. I got no problem, because the more people I have at that beginner level, the more they can play against each other as they learn on fair ground. And then everybody makes mistakes, so nobody has to feel bad. So when James throws away his group, it's no big deal, because, you know, I'm sure somebody else will throw away their group too, so it's fine. So either way, noted. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.